I hope everyone's having a good day today. Do you know what, guys? I think the animals surrounding where I live are starting to get just absolutely destroyed by the heat. I sent this picture to Caden earlier. Me and Mum, when we went to the neighbor's garden, and look, I found this bee just inside a flower. That's right. I found this cute little bee. Mum poked it with a stick and it moved its leg, so we think it's still alive, but it wasn't doing normal bee things. I was like, Mum, I think it's dying, and she got a bee and she got a stick and she poked it. And then when I got back in downstairs, I was making a cup of tea, which, by the way, I thought I had some tea bags upstairs, some like herbal tea bags, and I couldn't find them. So now I've just got a cup of hot water, guys. That's all I've got. Given some sugar water. Yeah, I know. Well, when I was making the cup of tea, I heard a massive thwack on the patio door, and a pigeon had flown into the door. I could see the, like, they leave like a mark whenever they like smack into things. I saw a mark just like slid all the way down, and I watched it fly off into a bush. And then it had a friend with it as well, guys. It had a friend that like landed where it had landed in the bush, looked at it, and then the friend flew away. And so I thought, I'm going to go check and see if it's dead. And I looked into the bush and I just saw these eyes staring out at me.
I'm a sausage. I'm a sausage. I'm a sausage.
Okay, one sec, everyone.
Sausage.
Let's go. We love a little sausage dance. Ravroid, thank you for those biddies earlier, and Emmy as well. Thank you for those bits. Yeah, I looked into the bush and there were just these pigeon eyes staring out at me. And I then went up to Mum and I said, just so you know, there's like a dazed pigeon in the bush. And she told me to go give it some water. So I went downstairs, filled up a thing full of water, put it next to the pigeon in the bush. And this was like 10 minutes later after it had hit the window. And it flew out and away. So I'm assuming it's okay. But yeah, I guess the animals in the area are starting to get a little bit like heat exhausted as well, which sucks. So whenever we water the garden, we make sure that we fill up any containers with water that things can drink as well. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. Raging, hello. Andy, hello. Oh God. Hello. Andy, hello. Thank you for the 225 stream streak. Rebel, nice to see you. Naruso, Roof Dog, hi Roof Dog. Rebel with the 485 stream streak. I fuck with this, by the way. I'm going to add this to my movie soundtrack. This is cute. Where are we? Movie tunes. Perfect. Luca, hello. Yoshi, hello. Finnish Farmer, nice to see you. Lilith, hello. Caden, Crow with the 130 stream streak as well. Thank you, Crow. Neptune, hello. Emmy, hello. William, yeah, new album just dropped, but I don't know. I guess it's a movie soundtrack. I'll queue up another one. This one has like 570k views. And then there's one called A Necessary Escape Part 2, and it has 368. So we'll queue that one up as well and see what it sounds like. Reactor, hi Reactor. You gave up on mortal mode? Don't worry, you can do it, man. It's hard, but you'll get better, I promise. Yompa, hello. Procyon, hello. Nito, hi Nito. Yeah, at least it's not Monday. Yeah, it is. It's not Monday, but you know what? It's Tuesday, and we're still warm. But it'll be okay. It was likely just days from popping into the window. Yeah, I think so. I was just worried when I saw it fly into the bush because, when you see like wings being all like weird and floppy, I was like, I don't know if it's broke its wing. When I was younger, we had a pigeon fly into the garden and it wouldn't fly away. It was just kind of walking around and just shitting a lot. We ended up taking it to the vets and dropping it off at the vets. And then apparently like a few weeks later, there was a story in the news about how somebody had saved one of the Queen's pigeons. And we just made that assumption that was us. Okay. So we don't know that, but we've just made that assumption that was us, guys. We saved the Queen's pigeons, obviously. But yeah, I don't know. Weird day. It's still hot. It's not as hot as it was yesterday in this room, but it is humid as hell. The humidity in the UK is like almost at 70%. So we're basically just wet. We're basically just wet. We honestly, like, yesterday's Meister Car session was very productive, I reckon. We've got ourselves in a position that today we should be able to do the rally. So those of you who are looking forward to seeing that little thing, that's what we will be doing later today. We've got the Friday to get through first, so we can make a little bit more money. And then after that, in terms of the second game we play today, I don't know if I'll do Rainbow Six today, but they've offered me one last sponsored stream for, they've offered me one last sponsored stream. So at some point between here and the 10th, because 10th is before the 10th is by the time I have to do it. So between here and the 10th, I might do one last Rainbow Six. Well, I am going to do one last Rainbow Six Siege session. Do Project Zombie, please. Reactor. As I said yesterday, how I feel about playing certain games changes every day. Asking me to play a game never goes well. You ask these guys here, if somebody asks me to play a game over and over and over again, it makes me, unfortunately, less likely to play the game. But I do want to play Zomboid. I just don't know if it will be today. I just don't want to be told, I guess, to play a game, because it kind of sucks the joy out of it a little bit for me. I do love Zomboid. We almost played it yesterday, Nito. So Reactor was very excited that we almost played it, and then Alters won. Alters has been so sick, by the way. Last night, I'm like in half a mind to play some more Alters today, but we've got Alters Day tomorrow. I don't know. It's up in the air right now what we play later, but I do love Zomboid. I'm waiting patiently, not patiently, for the build 42 to go into multiplayer. When build 42 goes into multiplayer, I will probably get a whole bunch of friends together and play a live on stream. It'll be fun, I promise. But like everyone and their mother's going to be doing that when build 42 comes out. Everyone's going to be doing that. I know how you get to play Zomboid without telling her to play Zomboid. You talk about something cool you found in a new version or mod or something, and she'd be like, oh, that sounds great. Maybe I should play it. Maybe I shouldn't let out my secrets. Your mother is not going to be doing build 42. That's not what she told me, Nito. Okay? That's not what she said to me, pal. She, yeah, we'll play that a bit later, but I don't know. As always, I hope everyone's had no, not last night. I didn't go that far, right? I didn't go that far, but yeah, I don't know. I've been having a good last couple of days, and I'm excited to keep having good days. Ravoid, thank you for the cat. Thank you. But yeah, either Friday night or Saturday. That 2 hours on the Saturday was fun, honestly, last week with Rainbow Six. But I don't know yet. I haven't decided. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe you met at a pub or something and had a few drinks. Yeah, maybe we did. Maybe we did. All right, let's load up. Let's load up, gang. And get because we got Friday to get through, and then we got the rally weekend to get through, and we can do it. Okay, do you know what, guys? I don't know if this gets better. I think I'm gonna have to listen to this album by myself and pick out the good ones, because I think a lot of it is gonna be just very backgroundy music. It's M83's soundtrack that they just put out, Nito, for Dakar. It's called a movie called Dakar. It's like a French rally movie, I guess. I didn't know. Are M83 French? Are M83 a French band? I didn't know this. Where they've done they did the movie. They did the soundtrack for Oblivion. I don't know if you guys knew that. They did the Oblivion soundtrack, and that was pretty good. I'm trying to find a song that I like. I think it's called Laura. Laura M83. It's this one. This one is one of my favorite M83 songs. Anyway, we'll turn these lights off. As far as I understand it, we've started to get poop jobs in. Poop job. And we got these two here. So we're going to do these today because I don't like having only 900 monies, especially when there's a battery change looming on us, because we're still using the default battery. For those of you who weren't here yesterday, this is what our car looks like right now. It's an actual fucking mess. It's not good. Look at it. It's not okay. We like did some hardcore smashing into it. The bonnet is all doofed. We crashed into Cousin. That's literally it, Yomper. We crashed into Cousin. And this is what happened. Needs some TLC. It does. The problem is the TLC that this car needs is going to cost a lot of money. A lot of money. So, I don't know. Damn Cousin always breaking everything, right? Alright, we need crisps though. How are the temps in your room, Wes? No, it's better than yesterday. It's only 29 today. It was 31 when I started the stream yesterday. Actually, 32 even. And do you know what? We raided into Muddy last night, and I rarely get to watch Muddy because I try and not be on Twitch on a Sunday, and that's usually when he streams. But I wanted to be there the whole time, but I was like, I need to get out this room. I went downstairs and I stood downstairs for a hot minute, because my God, it was not cooling down. It was not cooling down quickly at all. It was terrible. But it will start to cool down soon. I don't know. I mean, in the UK, summer is like June, July. I mean, August, we tend to get a second wave of heat as well, actually. Get rid of that. But I remember when we had the really, really hot time, like a couple of years ago. Probably about 3-4 years ago when it was hitting like 40 degrees. That was before school was out, so that would have been in June, July time. Understandable, yeah. I hope everyone else is surviving though. Do you know what? We've treated ourselves today, guys. I've got my regular juice, but I also found one of these in the cupboard. It's not cold, but I do like a rose lemonade. So we're gonna enjoy this later. Once I've emptied this this was my drink from earlier though. But we're going to stay nice and hydrated, because, my God, if you don't in this weather, it's Jova. It's so over. Also, guys, we're not going to drive like an idiot today. Yesterday, I'm going to blame the heat, okay? I'm going to blame it because I don't have anything else to blame. I was crashing all the time in this vehicle. It was not good. So we're going to try our best to not do that. We're going to try our best. It'll be 38 here in Germany tomorrow. Oh my God. Do you have ways to get out of the heat, Roof Dog?
Ring ring.
Hello.
Hello, Gina.
Hi.
Bruce Forsyth here calling to tell you that the reason it's so hot in your room is because you are in hell.
No.
You deserve it. Good game. Marvelous.
No, what the fuck, Pavel? Do you know, that's probably the funniest that's been in a while, Pavel. It is because I'm in hell. You're right. This is not The Good Place. I need to watch The Good Place again. I just know that it's a lot to watch. I'll tell you what I did finish today, and I'm not going to give any spoilers. I watched the new Squid Game series. I started it about 3 days ago, and I've been watching like 2 episodes a day. I finished it this morning. No, not every single one. Do you know what, Pavel? Look. I cannot simply find every single one hilarious. Look, you have to agree. You can't find every single thing hilarious. Not every single one. But that was a good one. I like that one. Look, you're not perfect. Okay, maybe you think you're perfect, but no one's perfect, okay? No one is. The lap belt fucking sucks. Do you know what? We're kind of we're not indestructible in here, but we do pretty well. We do pretty well. Oh yeah, I watched Squid Game 3, finished that off. For those of you who are knowers, how about that cameo at the end? What the fuck? And for people who are not knowers, it was announced already, but they're basically like going sicko mode with Squid Game and turning it into like, I think it's not just going to be a Korean show anymore. Like Netflix are going to juice that IP, like fully juice it. And honestly, they should. It's interesting, right? It's interesting. But the cameo at the end was like, okay, all right. Okay. You just crossed out my 7th Street message because of this. Take that. No, Pavel, what am I going to do? You gotta be joking me. Alright, here we go. I'm not gonna teach him how to... Whew. So this is the first rally of this new life for what it's worth, if anyone was wondering. First rally of a new life. I'm gonna try our gosh darn best. We've got rally tires. We've got rally racing radiator. We've got the short gear linkage. I think we need to do a couple of tweaks on the car. I don't like to already buy new oil, new spark plugs, all of those things. I don't usually like to do that immediately. But I don't know if the car's fast yet. It doesn't feel very fast. Tweak this. I will tweak that, honestly. Waffle, how are you doing? I saw you were playing
My
some
mom
Doom.
bought some veg bacon, and it smells like the bacon strips they give dogs, and tastes a
Oh.
bit like it too, but softer and less bacon looking.
Tastes a bit like it too. Veg bacon. What do they make veg bacon out of? Like tofu? I tell you what I do like that's veggie. Like mushroom-based sausages. They're fucking good. I haven't had them very much, but mushroom-based like vegan sausages. They had some that they were throwing out super cheap. Yum. Honestly, really good. You finished the main story yesterday, a bit better how they did one of the characters. I have not finished any of the stories yet. I'm nowhere close. But I guess you need to get to the point where you can ditch the Harkonnens, right? So that we can all be in a Treaties faction. Ice Circuit, how's it hanging? I think it's soy tofu based. Okay. I think people call it fakin, right? I think that's it. Yeah, that's contract. They're about halfway done with Harkonnens. Okay. Waffle, we're doing one more Rainbow Six Siege stream. I don't know when though. Why are the cops here already? Go away. Hi Kepler. That's a good one. You like that? They offered me one more session. Like I had an email yesterday and they were like, "Do you want to do another Rainbow Six Siege stream?" And I said, "Show me that." No. I said as long as like, you know, there's as long as it's like extends my earnings. And they were like, "Yeah. Here you go." So I was like, "Oh, sick." I think that's the plan. But I don't know when to do it yet. I don't know when to do it. We'll see. Do you know what? Like, I have really... I'm not just saying this because I know some people will never believe it. I have actually really enjoyed myself with Rainbow Six Siege. Like, genuinely. So I'm happy to do another one. If I was having a miserable time, I wouldn't take it. You know what I mean? Because if I'm having a miserable time, then you guys are not having a fun time. Was that my USB sounds? I don't think so. Did you hear one? It might have been yours, Rebel. Might have been your USB, Rebel. I don't know, man. Yeah, I think it was you. I think you might have unplugged something. Rebel, how are you finding Hades, by the way? I saw you were playing that. I bought it, but I haven't played it yet. So I'm trying to, like, avoid spoilers. You've been it before. Okay. Have you got Hades too? I bought it last Steam sale and I still haven't played it. There was a TikTok that I saw this morning. There was a TikTok that... Waffle... Oh, we got another Waffle. Waffles, thank you for the follow. You guys have to fight to the death now. Sorry. I don't make the rules. Did I make another Spotify account? There's 2 now. Nope. That sounds fucked. What do you mean there's another one? Is there somebody pretending to be me on Spotify? I did not make another Spotify account. There is? What? How would you find this? Wait. There is someone else pretending to be me. What the fuck is this? Yeah, this one's mine. Who is these? No, I don't. I think somebody else is just using the username, I guess. But they've got like, do you know what's sussy? They also have a rat profile. They have a mouse profile picture too. But they also have like a mouse. There's a Mice Macabre playlist that was what? Where? Top left? Am I blind? Am I blind? This one? Do you think that's my car? That just is a car. No, I think this just means driving. I think this is just driving songs. They're Latino. Well, that's just a guess. They might not be. I've just made that up. I've just made that one up. Should we listen to their playlist? This is their driving playlist, guys. It's the fact that they also have, like, a rat profile picture or a mouse. Take it back now, yo. Streets of Love the Rat. Okay, I don't want to listen to this. It's got 5 songs on it. Hi, Hairuz, bonjour. Imagine if they're watching right now being like... They're like, what the fuck? Wow. Anyway, somebody's pretending to be me on Spotify now, I guess. That's fucked up. No, I'm joking. It doesn't matter, but that is pretty funny. If it's a coincidence, that's pretty funny that we both have, like, rat/mouse profile pictures. I have seen another Gnows before. I think it was on TikTok. Like, there's one that exists on TikTok. Oh, Tamo's not even here yet. Okay, do you know what? Let's go do the poop. We need beer, though. Rodent-based avatars, yeah. That's, I've forgotten what that rat is from, though. Isn't that from The Wanderers or something that sounds like that? Thank you for your support through my final exam times. Greeting from Germany. Hey, you're fine, man. Hi, Psychic Sailor. Thank you for the message effect. Thank you for the biddies. I hope you have a good time in your exams, man. You got this. Oh, it's warm. Someday I'll make a custom paint on the van where Tamo is posing on his side. That would look good. Yeah, good luck on exams. You got it. Is it me or is all the audio whack today? I don't know if I'm just losing my mind a little bit. Also, where's Meth? Meth, wait, where are you, bitch? Where's Meth? I hope everything's okay. Moth check. It's concerning when he vanishes, guys. We're like, where is he? Is he okay? Is Meth okay? You saw him pop up for a moment. I saw him earlier. Yeah, I saw him earlier. Okay, we've got... Whoa! We're fine. Everything's okay. Oh, do you know what? I should have put an order in for more stuff. He decided to try his name. He would never do that. He would never ever do that. Never, ever, ever. Poor, I am sweating. Like, this is no good. No good. We should put our seatbelt on too, shouldn't we? Hang on. Oh, fuck. If I usually go the back road, I don't know why I haven't decided to go the back road. This was very stupid of me. Yeah, he usually says hi though. Alright, here we go. Doesn't even drink soda pop? Oh no, Rebel, don't let him fool you for 1 second. He gave up energy drinks and then has slowly like got fully addicted back into them again. Like, he definitely drinks soda. Like, get out of here with that. Get out of here with that. That's the cycle, yeah. Yeah, I think, yeah. I mean, people can do whatever the fuck they like. They're like grown adults. Oh, there's cousin. But don't let him fool you with that. It's also not specifically a bad thing, you know? It's not. I've got shit right next to me right now. I definitely am in a place where I don't want energy drinks anymore, just because, like, it fucks up your stomach, let alone anything else. It fucks up my stomach, actually. Yell double money 3 times and it will summon him. You never know. Guys, brutalize. My stomach has adapted. It's that bad. It won't have Kepler. I promise you. I don't know how old you are. You don't have to tell me. But eventually that shit will, eventually that stuff will start hurting. Also having nothing but Red Bull for breakfast. That's probably, yeah, it's probably not helping, Crow. Also, hi, Fish. How you doing, man? How you doing? We're going poop stacking right now. Classic, you know? I mean, all you have to do is drink 1 cheap energy drink to know how much that is like battery acid. Energy drinks scare you. They taste good, but like I do have the wonder that maybe a lot of them taste good because of the caffeine. So we associate it tasting good, and yeah, it makes you feel great as well, I guess. At least for a little while. Energy drinks used to make you sleepy. Yeah, it does have that effect on some people. Energy drinks would never make me feel more awake. They'd more just make my heart beat. Like faster. So I just don't drink them. I've also had, you know that it originally like got invented in Thailand, right? And it's not fizzy, and it's like this syrupy thing in a bottle. I've also had that. That shit's interesting. It's like goop. Can I even get up this? Oh. Oh no. Maybe we can get up there. You prefer coffee over energy drinks? I mean, coffee is just less sugar. Am I stuck here? Okay. I guess this is just too steep. I thought I was taking a shortcut, guys, but it's absolutely not a shortcut. That was the slow cut. Big slow cut. Fish with the 15 stream streak as well. Thank you, Fish. It's always a pleasure. Coffee tastes too good. I like the smell of coffee more than actual drinking coffee. I hate how it makes my mouth feel after I finish drinking coffee. It makes me want to like immediately brush my teeth. I like the smell of coffee. Coffee smells great. Perfect. Had to get decaf because you were having way too much of it. It hit you when you got to 30. I think things just start to do that. Like, genuinely. I think things just start to do that. Alright, perfect. Push that in. And we should be able to pump now. It directly helps your brain focus up, but it also makes me a little eepy. Yeah, I just don't know what that feels like, having it make me focus. I don't think I've ever had that work for me. Or, like, I don't think it's ever made me, like, wake up. You know what I mean? Perfect. Like, I don't wake up and go, I need a coffee to function. Or like, you know, that's like a trope in cartoons and stuff like that. I've never had that. Pump. You go to Croatia tomorrow? Are you going to Croatia on holiday, Fish? Is it like a little holiday thing? Ugh. Alright. The Ferndale decided to lose control and let me ram a tree. Hey, can I give you some advice, Reactor? Drive slower. Drive slower, and you'll probably live more. And I know it's really hard to hear that, but I promise you, the slower you drive, the longer you live. You was doing 40, bro. Well, it didn't go out of control and ram into a tree and kill you for a reason. On the highway. Yeah, maybe don't. I mean, the Ferndale sucks as well. I'm not gonna lie. The Ferndale sucks. Skill issue? I mean, it's not necessarily. You just gotta get used to it, right? Like, it takes a while. The Ferndale, the problem with the Ferndale is the brakes lock up so easily and then you lose control. And that's always been the problem with the Ferndale. So you just need to, like, the Ferndale's a different beast. It's hard to drive. It is. Oh, awesome. Sick. Oh, I hope that didn't wreck. I don't think it will have wrecked this. You're fine with braking because I developed my own you developed your own ABS? Well, it didn't just randomly go out of control. Like, I hate to say it. That doesn't happen. You hope Flatari finally has a new car. I think he's supposed to have a new car in my winter car. I think that's been confirmed. Do you know what would be fun? If, like, there's evidence of the old cars. Shh. Come on. Okay. Perfect. There we go. All right. Hi, Turbo. He's supposed to have a new car, while the Ferndale will still be decoration. Yeah, I think that's cute. Satsuma won't appear as anything in my winter car. I doubt it. I reckon there'll be a callback to a Satsuma. Like, even if you can't drive it, there'll probably be somewhere where there's a callback to it. I would imagine. You love the fact the Americans get 130 horsepower out of V8 and the Japanese and Europeans get 500 horsepower out of an inline 5-cylinder. I think that every car has its pros and cons, you know? I don't know enough about cars to, like, and the ways that countries produce cars to make any comment on it. But I have a feeling that, like, most countries are capable of anything, right? Crow. It's literally me every time. I don't I don't know. It's whatever, isn't it? I'm not a big car nut, but I appreciate that you guys like it. I'm willing to learn. I just don't want to label certain countries as having shit cars compared to others. Like, I feel like in 2025 it's somewhat irrelevant. I don't know. Unless you're talking about, like, super powered, top of the line cars, not like an everyday driver. You like ladders? I don't know what that is. Oh my god, that is the furthest away from where I'm supposed to be. That was so bad. That was atrocious. Oh, do you know what? Meth might have gone fishing. Didn't he say he was going to go fishing with his brother at some point? I bet you that's where he's gone. Right, this is definitely not where it's supposed to be either. You love this job, but not this specific tank. Okay, a little bit more forward, and then we're Gucci. If the weather held, yeah. There we go, the mystery solved, gang. There's American V8s with excess of 1,000 horsepower. I feel like there is a comparison between 1990s cars and current day. Yeah, like in the past, it certainly maybe would have been a difference, but I feel like I feel like these days, unless it's like a super car. Nice. Nice, Reverie. Thank you for the fart. We need does my button still work? Let's see. Oh my god, it does. Perfect. I even have a Bobby one because Bobby used to fart all the time. What does this one do? Oh, that's a great button, Gina. Awesome. I have this button as well. What the fuck? What? Great buttons. Oh shit. I accidentally tabbed out. Right here, right now. Right here, right now. Good buttons, yeah. my Twitch is like a graveyard of things that I had integrated about 2 years ago and just never removed the stuff for. And that's how I like it, guys. Let me have a rat's nest of things. Hi, Fivel. Are we mining organics? Do you know what, Fivel, we are? We are mining organics. Can you just smell that? I'm obsessed with the altars.
I love you. I'm just gonna sit here and say I love you and say hi and slay and yas.
Yas. Fivel, I need to show you something. I hope it's still the same.
Sausage. I'm
There's
a
a
sausage.
sausage as
I'm
well?
a sausage.
Let's
I'm a
freaking go.
sausage. I'm a sausage. I'm a sausage.
Oh. Nice. It is still there. Fivel, thank you for the biddies. Lark, thank you for the biddies as well. The other rodent pick was Fivel. Rodent pick was Fivel. Sorry? Is that the other G-Nels? Maybe. You never know. Hi, Lark. Fivel, look at this. I was making... So I like upload all my VODs to... I upload all of my VODs to YouTube. And I went to go highlight VODs. This is the thumbnail of yesterday's video. Look, do you recognize that little guy in that pink shirt there? I saw that and I was like, that's when Fivel came in. There he is. That's the picture of the other Ginas. Oh, really? Okay, so I didn't know that that's the name of the mouse. Okay, Fivel, look, we found something very curious today, and it's okay if it's you. I don't think it is, but it's okay if it is. Waffle searched my username, and when we go on profiles, there is a second G-Nals on Spotify, and apparently that's Fivel the mouse. This shit's getting weird. Like, if this is a coincidence, which I'm sure it is, this is crazy. I know, this is getting weirder and weirder. This is getting weirder and weirder. I think this is just a huge coincidence, but like, what on earth? What on earth? I love it. Where is that from? Where is that Fivel the mouse from? What movie is that? Is it The Wanderers? An American Tail. Okay, there you go. I don't think I've ever watched that. Okay. Do you know what song? Where's Somewhere Out There? Where's that from? Somewhere out there beneath the male moonlight. Oh, he's from American Tail. Okay, sick. I know that song. I used to sing that song all the time. I don't know why. But yeah, I know that song. There we go. We've made some money now. Somewhere out there beneath the pale moonlight. I realize sometimes that why does my brain know all these songs and stuff from movies I've never watched in my life? Like, what's going on with that? Is the hose still on? Shouldn't be. There'll be no permadeath in my winter car. Oh, I don't care about that. I'm sure there will be, though. I feel like that's not true. Hi, Mark. Guys, it's your birthday today, yes, Mark? You said that yesterday? Did I remember correctly? Yeah, guys, it's Mark's birthday. Happy birthday, Mark. I hope you're having a good day so far. It's something I was told. Reactor, I would stop believing everything someone tells you. I would, do you know, okay, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. And this is a lesson for everyone. Don't repeat something if you can't verify the source. Is that a fair statement to make? If you can't verify the source, don't repeat it. Because it probably isn't true. William,
Everyone sing for Mark, or be ejected from Gifu. Happy birthday for you. Happy birthday for you. You.
If you can't like justify where something has come from, and you're just reading something and reacting to it, then you're basically you're causing outrage or like confusion. Now, if you said, "Oh yeah, Topless said it in this thread here," and you link to it, then I'll believe it. But I don't believe nothing. I don't believe nothing until I've seen cold hard evidence. It's illegal to lie on the internet. I know. Mark, did you get anything fun for your birthday? I think you were talking about a graphics card, yeah? That you got a new graphics card. Did you get anything else? Alright, perfect. So let's not die. I'm locked in. Locked in, zoned in, living my best life. It's not on, Far. It's not on. Far, how you doing? I hope you're doing good, man. I think I know what I'm getting for Christmas already from my brother if he remembered and actually put in the order. There's an art book for a game that comes out at the end of the year, and I just sent it to him and I said it's not even out yet, but you can pre-order it, and please buy this for me for Christmas. So I don't know if he's done it, but you know, it's okay. Yo, Five, thank you for the follow. What if he's listening? Then that's the nudge for him to like actually buy it for me, okay?
Thank you everyone, and yay, I got a Mercedes-Benz G-Class 135 model, mango in the caboose.
I thought you were about to tell us you straight... we almost just died. I just want everyone to know that. I truly zoned out and we almost died. The police are still here. You should be talking about what you're getting him. Guys, what do I get my brother for Christmas? I zoned out. Oh, my camera has zoned out. What should I get my brother for Christmas, guys? I need to go... I don't even remember what I asked him. Gina's got out of focus more. He's the one. Yeah, my brain just zoned out. Just living the life. I thought Mark was telling us that Mark got an actual Mercedes then, and then I read model, and then that's when I zoned out. There's this nice art book you can pre-order. It might be the one. Let me get off
Canada
this
turns 158 today.
Happy
We're
birthday,
almost
Canada.
old enough to start trying to spread our empire far and wide.
I mean, you're going to have to try and beat America to it first. Because America are trying real hard at that right now. So... you're gonna have to beat them to it. It's interesting, isn't it? Because there's a lot of like, I don't know, I'm gonna get accused of fucking being an America hater. I'm not an America hater. I just I find it also interesting. There's like a lot of talk about how America is a falling empire at the moment, and that's where a lot of the problems are coming from. Because you guys were on top for quite a while, and it's kind of the rise of like China and these Asian superpowers, basically. And it's just the world is like navigating that right now, and it's really weird and strange for us to like experience, because it's not like happened for a couple of decades, I guess, you know. Mom says it's Canada's turn to be on top. Yeah, it's Canada's turn. Yeah. It's interesting, and it's interesting seeing all of that, you know. Also, hi Siggy. Coming for it. And by the way, I don't know enough about it to make any sort of like actual fully blown statement, so I won't. It's just some things that I read here and there, and I think it's so interesting. Fascism cannibalizes itself at some point. Yeah. All these things where somebody really wants to be in charge never really works out because there's always somebody else who wants to be in charge more. And we see that. That's the whole of history. That's literally history. Somebody always wants to be in charge more, eventually. And other people get toppled. Repeated through time, times infinity. Be that a country or... Oh god, I feel like I'm going to tip. We need to put our seatbelt on. But I might tip even more. Okay. I feel a bit safer now. I definitely am driving this like an idiot. Something that I found, if you're driving your Gifu or driving your Ferndale, if you feel yourself starting to get out of control, the worst thing you can do is slam the brakes on. What you got to do is just let it roll down slowly by itself, if you have time. Like, you just let it, just roll. Just roll, and you'll eventually be okay. Because I felt myself going way too fast then. Right, we pull in. So we've done 2 poop jobs. There's not really much else for us to do. I mean, do I replace the oil and spark plugs? Is that stupid? We only just built the car. It doesn't cost very much money to do it. So I always lean on the side of why the heck not, you know? Why not? Bezos tried buying Italy because he heard Musk got a real good deal on the United States. Oh my god. Seeing Musk right now is so interesting because after all of like the stuff that I know a lot of people choose to not look at Twitter for their own mental health, and like good for you, honestly. That stuff doesn't bother me, and I'm quite intrigued reading it all and watching it all. And Elon is now pushing the whole, instead of like being on one side, he's pushing the whole everyone sucks, we need a new party. So I'm interested to see where he's going with that. And frightened. And scared. Interested and scared. Because whether you like it or not, or whether you agree with it or not, he owns one of the biggest online sources of information exchanges on the internet. How many kilometers does this engine build? Oh, not very much at all, Siggy. Not very many at all. I err on the side of caution. It might just be that my engine sucks right now because we haven't got a brand new engine. We just have an engine that's like pottering by. But this shit doesn't cost very much, and you know, it's whatever. Do I buy a new battery? I kind of want to. I have the baby battery. But I also like to see how long I can keep the battery alive. Do you know what? Fuck it. We're going to swap it out. We're going to swap it out, and we're going to put the black battery back on charge, I guess. I like having the new battery. I love it. And let's get, whilst we have money, let's get some more of this and some more of this. Because the charcoal next to our fishing spot is gone. We've already done like so much cooking for Grandma. It's crazy. Like we've gone through a whole bag of charcoal already in 2 weeks. Also, I've never really experimented with it. But I have a feeling you really don't need to completely fill the grill every time you cook fish for Grandma. But I don't know what the perfect amount is. Because I've cooked without completely filling the grill a lot, you know? Okay, did we even do this? I don't even know. Let's have a look. Oh, we tried, but it wasn't open. Perfect. Meanwhile, I just want Paralife so I can build Tamos. What is that? Sorry? Bezos tried buying... Oh, I already read that. I mean, Bezos just had his huge wedding, right? He just had his big old wedding. And apparently he had a DJ. He didn't pay for like any live performances because everyone was trying to charge him a lot of money. I know. I'm so sorry, William. You can do exclamation mark immersion. Wait, maybe we could do Roadcraft today. I don't know. We'll see. Paralyzed is a game that's coming out in December. It's like The Sims, but better. Okay, interesting. You mod for a streamer who went to Bezos' 40th birthday? Like, actually? Like, for real? Who's that? I want to know who that is. That's interesting. Look, if I got invited to Bezos' birthday, I'd go. Sorry. Sorry, everyone. I think it'd be very interesting. Like, I'm not going there to support him. I'm going there to, like, see what the heck's going on. I'm going there for the experience. I'd happily steal the silverware. Like, you're not going to have to pay for any... Well, hopefully you're not going to have to pay for anything at that party. If he doesn't have an open bar, Mr. Billionaire... If Mr. Billionaire doesn't have an open bar, he can, like, fuck off. You know? He's friends with Bezos' best mate. Interesting. That's... Yeah, I'd go. I'd go. I'll try anything once. Saying I'll try anything once in response to going to Bezos' birthday is pretty... It's an interesting statement. We could stop off at the dump as well. And order some new things. Why not, right? We also might already be addicted to cigarettes, which I kind of hate the thought of. We might not be okay. He's not Mr. Billionaire by giving stuff away. There are no ethical billionaires, guys. Remember that. Sorry, everyone. Apparently, Penn and Teller performed for like 30 to 40 minutes, and then Jeff was like, more for the next hour. That's so interesting. Hey, as long as Mr. Bezos keeps paying me, I will perform more at his birthday. You know what I mean? Clapping way too enthusiastically. Yeah, like I say, I'd go just for the experience of watching people. I would go for the experience of watching people. Why are we still using fax in the year 2025? Isn't faxing supposed to be kind of secure? Like one of the more secure ways to deliver information? I think that's maybe why, right? I'd be enthusiastic about Penn and Teller. Phone lines? I don't know. There's got to be a reason, right? Like, wasn't the reason... This is completely different, but wasn't the reason that Blackberries got super popular was because they were really secure? Or is that like an urban myth? They were supposed to be like a harder to like penetrate phone, and that's why the Kardashians used them. Encrypted chat. Is that what Blackberries did? I'll DM you the name of that streamer. Come hang out sometimes. Interesting fella. He knows a lot of celebrities. Cool. Okay, yeah, DM it me and I will... If I'm awake while they're streaming, I'll come say hi. They're really functional ahead of their time. I'll say hi when you're there, otherwise I'll be too shy. And then I'll be like, oh, do you know Siggy? I'm like, oh yeah, Siggy told me to come check you out. Said you were really cool. The only reason I said hi in gym stream is because Crow and Lilith were there. Otherwise, I'm too scared. I'm just a little baby. I thought I would have to go to FedEx or post office to pay to fax, but apparently if you have HP prints, you can do it through chat. Oh. I've never faxed anything in my life. Never faxed anything. Yeah, for the most part, everyone is, you know, on Twitch. I just don't ever want to give the impression that I'm there for one reason, you know. You always say it's because I was there, but I only stuck around because I saw you. I know. Maybe this is Lilith's fault. My current job, I had to do 50 pages and they never reimbursed me for it. What? Oh, when I was a teacher, when I was like doing my teacher training in a school and whatever, we had printing credits as teachers. Like we were only allowed to photocopy or print so much. Like they kept track of it. They were keeping well on top of that. Okay, that's Tamo's house. Oh, I was gonna go to the dump, wasn't I? I forgot. It's okay. I remember in school as well, we were in that like weird time period where everything was kind of getting worked out electronics wise in school. Like there was definitely electronics earlier, but it was I remember being in school and being able to go on like game websites and stuff, and slowly that all got peeled away as the years went on. But I remember like when I first started as a student, I used to just print off full color pictures and like I used to just print off pictures and then like cut them out and stick them on my wall at home using school printing. And then by the time I'd finished school, we'd all got like cards that had a certain amount of credits we were allowed to use once per week to print shit out. And if we printed something out in color, it was like double the credits or whatever. A lot of public libraries will give you free printing credits once a year semester. Yeah, that happened in uni as well. It was me. It was my fault. It was a different school though. It was like primary school and secondary school. But I get it. Like they must have people wasting so much shit every year. It just sucks for the people who use it legit, I guess. Yeah, I used to print off all sorts. I think when if I eventually need a printer, I'll get myself a laser one. Just a black and white laser printer. Whoa, no. Hi, Gonads. Gonad, we're talking about some really freaking thrilling stuff today, and I know you'll be interested. Faxing and printing. Faxing and printing. I tell you, I've said this before. I will never forgive myself that I didn't make use of... with the 3D printers when I was doing my masters and I worked for the engineering department. They said to me that I could use them and I never did. I should have done it. I should have had a go. I tell you what, I did get to have a go on because I helped with the work experience for like these kids from primary school, secondary school. In the engineering department, they had one of those like racing machines, like virtual. It wasn't like virtual reality. I didn't have a headset on, but you know those racing machines that have like pistons to like push you about, and then have like surround screens. And yeah, you get like strapped in, and then it raises you up, and you're like crashing and shaking around. They had one of those, and I got to have a go on that. And I did the lap properly, and then my turn was over, and I said, "Can I just start the next race and just purposefully crash just to like feel what it feels like?" And they went, "Oh yeah, absolutely." So I did 2 races, but the second race was me just flooring it and yeeting myself off a corner so I could feel what it was like to crash in this machine. The other thing, I haven't used VR too much, but the other thing that they had was a VR room in the engineering department, and it was one of those ones they're trying to make like VR rooms so that they can walk clients around building plans or like car plans or just design plans before they make it in real life, instead of like showing them just 2D on a paper plans or in a picture, you know. And I put those 3D glasses on, and I've never been so motion sick so quickly. It was horrendous. I don't know why, but I had to like tap out so fast. It made me feel so sick. Oh, we need to put this down as well. So cousin usually is stuck in a ditch, but he's kind of free today, guys. I'm a bit frightened. Cousin needs to piss off. Yeah, it's really useful, but I don't know. I worry that I am just a little motion sick piss baby at this point in my life. Because I did used to get seasick, but only when I was tired or hungover. For the most part, I got used to it. I used to get so car sick when I was a kid. To the point that the only way to like stop me being car sick, because nobody bought medication, I had to like curl up almost, like put my head between my knees when I was in a car. And then I used to get yelled at for doing that because it was, you know, what if we crash? What if we crash? And my mum used to, sometimes I'd like sit there in the car with my eyes closed with like a blanket over my head because I didn't feel very well. And my mum said it looks like that they were like harboring a hostage in the car. And looking at distant objects helps with car sickness. I've got more used to it. Obviously, I've like learned how to deal with it a lot better. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to function on a boat. But yeah, it's still, I don't know, the weirdest things will make me motion sick. Like I said, the Get to Work game where you were on you were the bold guy in the suit with rollerblades. That made me feel so sick. Have you seen the liquid frame glasses? I have seen them. I've never tried it though. Never ever tried it. You love VR, I should break out my Quest more. I would love to, I mean, everyone and their mum's probably done this stream. I would love to do a VR stream where I load up like Genius Such Art or something and I follow a Bob Ross tutorial but in like a virtual painting studio. I think that would be a lot of fun. And I'd love to try Hitman. I'd love to try Hitman in VR. Like that looks like a good time. But I don't know. Apart from that, I don't know. I don't know if I care to do anything else. Eye tracker is a nice halfway to VR option. I wanted to test out the eye tracker today. I have the demo downloaded. I wanted to see if it works with streaming because I think it would be funny to do a rally race or play my sim car and you guys can see every single time I zone out. Like some of you are going to be like, what on earth is she doing right now? And you'll probably see how I defocus my eyes a lot when it's what I used to do when I was speedrunning. I'd defocus my eyes. Where are we? Hi, Ducktaz. How you doing? Oh, do you know what's also funny? I think you guys will see me like read chat. And then if I don't respond, you can just cry. Because you know that I've read it and just not responded. Shall I load it up and see if it works? Hang on. I just don't know if it'll work whilst my webcam is being used in OBS. But I have a demo that like lasts 180 minutes. And if it's any good, it's only £20 on Steam. So if it's good, I'll get it. Oh my goodness. V! Hi V! Hang on, let me turn my car off. Let me turn it off! Let me turn it off. I was just about to load up an eye tracker to see if it was any good. V, thank you so much for the raise. Good evening. Who do we have? We have V. We have ISO. Hi, ISO. Hi, Pega. Welcome in, guys. We are playing a cheeky bit of Meister Makar, which I think if you are a follower of V, you will... It's Pickle V. Pickle V. Okay. Naxipu, welcome on in as well. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, if you followed V for a while, you may have seen him play this game at some point. I'm stuck here. I'm trapped in Finland. Please help me. Help me! You'll laugh? Oh, no, wait. What were you doing? What's happened? My guys, if you don't follow V is an Australian streamer who is usually live quite a number of hours before I go live. So if you're looking for someone in the day to go watch and hang out with, they play a lot of Souls games. They have played Meister Makar in the past. I'm sure they will play it in the future at some point. Go give them a follow. You fucked up the last... You promised chat you'd 100% Lies of P. You fucked up the last run of the playthrough. Do you have to start... You had to eat a big spicy pickle? Oh, okay. I understand. I understand now. I thought I'd just mispronounced somebody's name. And they were calling... And somebody was called Pickle V. That makes more sense, okay? That makes way more sense. Did you like it? Are you good with spice? Also, I know it's late for you guys, especially if you've come with V. So if you need to raid and run, I totally understand. But we're going to be streaming for the next 5 hours. I'm about to do a rally in Meister Makar on the Saturday. It's Friday right now. I was just about to load up an eye tracker, but I don't know if it works with my stream. Oh, hi cousin. I don't know if it works with my stream. So we're just seeing that. I don't even know where it's gone. There it is. Your webcam will be used for real-time eye tracking. Processing is local to protect your privacy. Okay, great. Need help with your camera. See, this is the problem, guys. I don't think it's going to work. Yeah, it's not going to work because, look. Oh, it's hang on. Shared access. God. I don't think it's going to work. It previewed my camera earlier, but it doesn't preview it. Look. It doesn't preview it because my OBS is using it. So yeah, I think I'd need another camera. That does make sense. You'd be so scared using an eye tracker. You side eye so many things. Yeah, I don't think we can use it. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to work it out, guys, in another way. Unfortunately. So when people do eye trackers, they have 2 cameras. Is that it? They have 2 webcams or something. You're okay, but it was spiced with pepper spray. Sorry? What? Wait, what? They spice pickles with pepper spray? I haven't tried one of the spicy pickles, but I've tried the sour one. And I'd never had one of those big pickles before. Did you have a morbid curiosity about what one of those big pickles taste like, V? Because that's what I did. And I didn't buy a spicy one. I bought a sour one. I don't know why those pickles are so big. Like, I don't know why those pickles are so big and scary. Like, ours don't look like that. It was why is it so big? I don't get it. That's frightening. Well, I hope you're okay after eating pepper spray. To be fair, though, I'd try pepper spray only once. Do you want to know the kind of person that I am? And people are going to say prove it, but I don't think I could on Twitch because I think I'd get banned for it. I would love to know how pepper spray feels once, like in my eyeballs. Like, as long as it doesn't permanently damage me. As long as it doesn't permanently damage me, I'd love to try it once. You know? Your girlfriend got it, joking, she did it on a stream challenge. Oh my god. They're massive. I don't get it. Probably pretty bad. Yeah, but you'd be okay, right? Like, I'd be alright. As long as it doesn't, like I say, as long as it doesn't permanently damage me, I'm okay with trying it. I'd probably do pretty well on one of those YouTube channels from 10 years ago where all they did was just hurt each other. You'll DM me the ingredients list. What for? Oh my god. Wait, did you? What the fuck? I do a taser sooner than a pepper spray. I think a taser would be more dangerous, no? Because you're actively, like, shooting electricity through yourself. The last electric shock that I had wasn't really a shock. It was just the current passing through me, and I was okay. And it's because I went into like a shop in Bali with no shoes on, no shoes and socks on. And I went to go touch the fridge. I went to go touch the fridge and I got an electric shock. And there was a lady next to me, one of the workers was next to me and like looked at me really funny, being like, what the fuck, why is this boule being weird? And she didn't really speak English, and I was miming to her. I'm like, I mimed to her that the fridge gave me an electric shock, and she touched it and nothing happened. Like, literally nothing happened. And then I did it again, and I still got another electric shock, and she thought I was so weird. And it's only when I left the shop that I realized that she didn't feel it because she had shoes on, but I was barefoot. So I just made myself look like an idiot, told her that it was dangerous. And no, she'll never know. Maybe they worked out eventually, I don't know. Your brother got shocked by a self-checkout screen in Tesco. It's weird that, like, sometimes some days you get loads of static electricity, right, as well. It happened to me the other week in the shops. I was just constantly being zapped. Electric shocks are wild. Yeah, well, they can stop your heart. That's why I'd be more concerned about an electric shock than pepper spray. Like, your eyes being irritated is fine because your eyes will recover as long as it isn't obviously like super acidic and corrosive, which I don't think pepper spray is. I think pepper spray just irritates your eyes, right? Otherwise they wouldn't be able to use it on people. They wouldn't be able to use it on people if it permanently damaged people. Although that being said, they do use rubber bullets, and rubber bullets are not good. Rubber bullets can kill people. You used to volunteer in a hospital and you got shocked constantly by all the metal doors. Yeah. When it's humid, it's less of a problem. See, the thing is, I actually was showing, I think it was Caden and Holly when I met them in real life. My hair is like so thick. Like, if I do this, like it looks fine right now. Like if I do that, it kind of like starts fanning out and like staying all poofy. So it gets really, it's like really thick. And because of that, I seem to be like one of those people that just builds and builds and builds static electricity in my hair. Like if you rubbed a balloon on my head, it probably, I don't know, it would probably get super static up. Turn out your specific shoes were making it worse. Yeah, I kind of drag my feet a little bit as well. That probably doesn't help. Oh, I get hit by a train. Okay.
Y'all better wish Canada a happy birthday.
Actually, bloody soap, it's Mark's birthday. Okay, it's Mark's birthday. Bloody, I hope you're doing good. Are you doing anything fun for Canada Day? You guys aren't as like loud with it, are you? You guys just have like a nice couple of days off, I think. I don't know. Oh, fuck me. Okay, we're fine. We're okay. I don't think you guys do a lot. It's just like a nice little family gathering. Not as loud, but just as proud. Yeah, do you know what? Loudness does not equal proudness, obviously. Just a day to celebrate, a few fireworks, but nothing like the US. Yeah. Yeah. That's soon, isn't it? That's in 3 days. Oh my god, this man wants me to die today. This is horrendous. I think this is cousin making up for all the times he's been missing. That's so scary. That's fun though. We don't really, I mean, we have St. George's Day, and in St. George's Day it's more of like a parade that scouts and guides do and like military do. I wouldn't say that like in the UK people have a big old, you know, party for St. George's Day. You're going downtown for your city's Canada Day? Down to the Fort Calgary Museum, which is free admission today. Yes, I'm a nerd, don't at me. Look, being a nerd isn't bad. You know, we were talking about this yesterday. You guys can call yourselves nerds all day as long as you don't see that as a negative, okay? Because I don't see it as a negative. Ooh, Strawberry Hill. I know, okay. Nerd is not an insult here. You're just kidding. No, you're good. Nerd is not an insult here. Nerd, you can be a nerd. I don't give a crap. Being a nerd is cool. It means you give a shit about something, you know? Nerd. It's not an insult. You will go to the museum on Canada Day. What's in it? Is it loads of like native Canadian art and stuff? Like native Canadian history? What do you guys have there? One thing that I learned about Canada, and it was from watching this YouTube channel. For the longest time, I watched this YouTube channel called Curiosity Incorporated. I don't know if anyone else has come across it, but it's this Canadian guy who I think he lives the same way as Raggy actually, but he basically like goes and does house clear outs and then flips it and like sells it. He used to have like a physical antique shop, but he ended up closing it. He just went back to online because it was too much stress for him. But one of the main things that I learned about like Canadian native culture is that there's a lot of soapstone. Oh, there's literally nothing here. A lot of soapstone ornaments. So I saw a lot of those. First Nations, but also the history of Calgary. Yeah. Hang on, where are we? Canadian soapstone carvings. What you yelling for? Yeah, look. Isn't that fun? I always thought these were really cool. I'm concerned about
It's
what
at the
that is.
confluence of the Bow and Elbow rivers, where Calgary
an
was
arm.
founded in the 1880s.
Super
It's
popular,
literally
yeah.
called the Confluence Historic Site and Parkland. Very cool, I know.
Oh, I would love a soapstone bear, but only if it was like. The thing I worry about is it ethical to like buy this, or no? But that's very cute. I like that. I don't want to. Is this? I actually don't know much about like the trade of all this stuff. Is it okay or no? Because if it's not okay, obviously I won't buy it. But I'd love a soapstone bear, like a little soapstone cute bear. That looks so cute. Hi Nance, how you doing? Nance, we're talking about Canadian soapstone carvings that the native Canadians make. I learned about them a few years ago, but I want a little soapstone bear. There are many First Nation artists that make these, and Canadian artists in general. So you need to, I guess you probably just need to make sure that you're buying from someone who has that culture and not just randomly doing it, I guess, right? It's the same as like Native American stuff, no?
What the fuck is this?
You know what? I know exactly who's redeeming that every time it happens. I know exactly who's redeeming that every time that happens. Caden, thank you, man. I love it. You didn't realize you need a soapstone, so now it's super cute, isn't it? But I'm a fucking hoarder, guys. I need to not, like, I don't know. My problem is that my collections that I make and the things that I buy don't mesh together. It's not aesthetic in any way. It's just, do you love your trinkets? Nans, do you want to see what's in reach of me right now? I've got a little whale badge. Okay. I've got a Pip-Boy. I've got some little Minecraft things. I've got this that I made out of clay. It's from Zelda. I've got this little one that Meth made me, little crochet Korok. I've got a little 3D printed Korok that I painted. I've got an owlbear. Yeah, Meth made it. Meth made the Korok. That was a surprise. I knew I was getting like a rat, but I didn't know I was getting a Korok. Also in reach, some tiny Crocs. Also in reach, a Shrek finger puppet. Like I haven't got. Oh, we're gonna die. Hang on. What else is in reach? My desk is a mess right now, which is a common thing that I say. There's nothing else like crazy in reach. But like, no. Like that's all gaming stuff. So that's on my like, well, Shrek isn't, but that's all like gaming stuff. So that's on my shelf with my controllers. This is where I keep my keys. This is a tiny IKEA bag on a Rugrats lanyard. Do I have a PO box? I do not have a PO box. But then I have some things that aren't all like gaming and bright colored as well. Like I have like loads of rocks and shells, which I don't collect shells anymore. That's more of like ones that I had when I was a kid. I've got like little statues of Ganesh, and last year, one of the things that I bought myself, I showed it on stream. One of the main things I bought myself from Bali is like, this is my reminder thing, was a giant Ganesh wooden carving mask that I can hang on an eventual wall that I have. Like, I just have a lot of shit. But none of it, the thing for me is like, in the future, it's stuff that I look at and it makes me happy. But also at the same time, I don't know how on earth I put that in a space that doesn't make it just look like a pile of shit. Do you know what I mean? It's hard, isn't it? So yeah, I am a tchotchke person. I think Mikro and Lilith were talking about it. They might not even remember. It was like in passing. What would our jobs be in an apocalypse? And I honestly, I would be that person who goes out and finds stuff that doesn't help for survival in any way, but is kind of cool. And I'd probably like trade little bits and bobs that people can buy. You know, that would be my job. As long as all the other needs are fulfilled. But I'm going out and finding weird shit that I can sell to people. Just for fun. Because why not? You have lots of stuff like that too, but sometimes it's just like ugly bits of an antique store. Like, you know, when we walked into that antique store in London, I would happily like own a lot of that stuff. But where am I going to put it? Like, where does it go? Whoa. Oh my god, we almost tipped. Like, I really wanted one of the HMV cigar tins that were in there. But first of all, that probably would have cost a lot of money from that shop. Also, I have this deep distrust of those shops that they're trying to, like, charge me 3 times the price for something I can find on eBay for, like, way cheaper. So I usually use those places to browse and then, I don't know. Need a cute little curio. Yeah, that's what I need. I need like a curio cabinet. But the problem is, I don't know. I don't know how to style that with everything else. Yeah, it's hard. I know you said you have like a wall of stuff right now. You have a wall of bits and bobs as well. So I think in my future, as much as I'd love to be a minimalist, I don't think I can be. I just don't think it's going to happen ever. Like, I was the kid who had posters, like, instead of 1 or 2 posters, my whole wall was plastered in posters. Like, top to bottom, no wall space. It was all covered. Why is Emo wants to collaborate, guys? Emo's sending me a collaboration thing, and my mic doesn't work on the collaboration stuff. She's trying to call me. She's trying to fucking call me on Twitch. It's going to disappoint her because it doesn't work. Oh, wait, you can probably hear me. Oh my god, Emo, I'm so sorry. You can probably hear me. Emo, it doesn't work. She's coming in a second. I clicked on preview. I'll explain then. But it doesn't work. There's more chance of me being straight than there is of you being a minimalist. Exactly. I just can't, you know? Emo. Emo, my collab stuff doesn't work. I don't know if you realize you pressed it. I don't know how to get it working. But thank you so much for the raid.
Has shared the milk of human kindness.
I don't know if you can still hear me. But thank you so much for the raid. It was a joke. Okay. Yeah, I clicked it for fun. Okay. I felt bad because I could accept it, but you would not be able to hear me. Like, it just doesn't work. But hi Emo and Emo's people. I hope you had a good time with Emo today. Playing more Stalker. Emo, I have a question about Stalker. I'm seeing a key for Stalker 2 on key websites. Is Stalker 2 worth it or no? Like, would it be fun or no? Emo's our resident Stalker expert. You didn't like Stalker 2, but you might like it? Okay. Stalker 2 is the new one, right? But yeah, I'm still seeing like it on key websites. And I know that you always tell me to give Stalker a go. And I want to. I just haven't yet. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid. My guys, if you don't know Emo's offered me so much support over the months, like genuinely. And if you're not following her, please go and do it. Please. Lord Abacab, hello. And Mako, welcome on in as well. Thank you for the follows. Who do we have? We have Stevie. Hi, Stevie. Hi, Emo. Hi, Drew. Zero Pumpkin, hello. Ray, God of Evil 69. Very interesting name. Skoga, hello. Emmy, hello. I just love that I recognize a lot of these people now, Emo. I know your people. I know your people. And I love them. So thank you. If you need to raid and run, I understand. We're about to go into the rally. So if you guys are fans of Car and you want to see a rally, we're going to be getting into it, honestly, in the next 10-15 minutes. She loves you. I know. I know. They're probably vomiting right now, Emo. They're probably like, what the fuck? No emotions. Huda, welcome on in as well. Hello. It's nice to see you all. Guys, we might play some Rainbow Six later. I've got to do one last one. One last one. They offered me an extra Rainbow Six stream. So if you like Rainbow Six as well, stick around. Stick around and we'll probably do 2 hours towards the end of the stream. As long as Meth's back. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. But how was your stream today, Emo? I hope it was good. Let me know what you did. Emo's doing Stalker Anomaly, which I think is like Stalker but with more crazy things going on, right? Like even more crazy. Because every time I look up Stalker, there's just like mutated things coming after people. It's a bit scary actually. All right, let's not crash. I need to concentrate. If I crash now in front of everyone, that'd be so embarrassing. So let's not do that. Let's not do that. We were also, just before you came in, we were talking about like little collections of things that people have. And I was saying that I will, yeah. I don't think I'll ever be a minimalist, even if I wanted to. It's like Ukrainian Fallout. See, Skogut knows that that's like buzzwords for me because I love Fallout. Like, well, I love Fallout 4. I haven't really put too much time into other Fallouts, which I know is a crime for people who are Fallout fans. Oh yeah, another thing I have, Nance, I have a whole Fallout Pip-Boy. I bought a Pip-Boy replica from Fallout, the Fallout show, because I love Fallout so much. Like, why do I need that? Where am I going to put it? Who knows? I guess I just need like a massive office. You're a minimalist, but it can suck sometimes. I had to be a minimalist for a few years. But I just love little things too much. Too much. I didn't mean to. Oh, I stole fuel. Yeah, I had to. Yeah. I'm a minimalist. I am a minimalist. Why was I saying it weird?
So that was a f***ing lie.
All right. Okay. Okay, Gaiden. I was like, did I say it wrong? Non-volunteer minimalist. I've never showed you guys my Pip-Boy. Does anyone want to see it? Do you want to see my Pip-Boy? I'll show it to you. It's in a very nice box. Paul, are you lurking? Paul sent me a message, which means that Paul's probably sent me a duck video. You had a salt lamp recently. That was pretty anti. There you go. Be careful. Put it on a plate, Emo.
Hello, Gina. How's you day been? You still bit hot, Gina?
Put it on a plate.
Where is food? Need some fish? Send you pics of my roses, Gina. Hello, Paul. Hello, chat.
I own a Pip-Boy, guys. Paul, thank you for the biddies. I hope you're doing well, Paul. Paul, you've come just in time. We're about to like start a rally, but I got distracted. But it's the one from the show. And I'll tell you the one thing that I don't necessarily about it is that the one from the show is all silver. But I've wanted a Pip-Boy in the past, and because it's like a collector thing, they end up costing way too much money. Like way too much money if you don't get it when it first comes out. So if in a few years I don't care about it anymore, I can just sell it. It's like one of those things. And I haven't taken the plastic off, but that's what it looks like. I own a Pip-Boy now. This is me trying to prove I'm not a minimalist, Caden. Oh, I'm not a minimalist. Also I'm a minimalist. Also, here's my Pip-Boy. But I figured like one day it'd be cool to do like cosplay or whatever. I'm a minimalist. Isn't that fun? I can't even see it. But yeah, I don't like that the show one is. I think I've put it on the wrong arm, just so everyone knows. That's why it's so weird. I've put it on the wrong arm because I'm left-handed. Guys, something I've learnt about Pip-Boys today, they're right-handed. I was like, why is this so odd? They're right-handed. You can't wear it as a lefty. But yeah, it's pretty fun. And there's like an app that you attach up to it that you control with your phone. And it came with a stand. I'm a minimalist at the end. That'd be good. But yeah, I take a million years to put it back. I'll do it later. I'll do it later because it goes in a specific way. But that's fun. Do you know what? Honestly, you could probably find in a VOD somewhere like a year ago, Caden, where I talked about how I really wanted a Pip-Boy, but it was kind of expensive. And how I wasn't going to buy it. And then cut to this right now, me showing the Pip-Boy. That's what you should do. So that was a lie. Yep. So that was a lie. I think I got it. I think I genuinely treated myself to it for some milestone reason. I was like, do you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. You deserve it. Okay. I am fucking sweaty. It's 30 degrees now. That's okay. It's all right. All right. It's rally day. It's rally day. What did Paul send me? Sent you what? Did you send me? Oh, Paul sent me some pictures. Oh, are these your roses? Guys, Paul, can I show your roses? Is that okay? Do you guys want to see Paul's roses? Paul was talking about his roses to us a few weeks ago, and I think they've all flowered now. Oh, these look great. Hang on. I'm just replying to something else. All right, perfect. Okay, here. Let me just make sure. Okay, we're good. Here's Paul's roses. Look at this. He's got some pink ones. Beautiful. We also got some cute little orange ones. And then also I like there's your hose. And then look at these red ones as well. Look how cool that is. They look great, Paul. They look awesome. They look awesome. Thank you for sharing, Paul. They look good. Stop gawking at his hose. No, I've been thinking a lot about hoses recently because I've had to be watering my neighbor's garden. And I said to Mum today, they want to give me money, but I don't want to be paid for it. I don't really care. And I joked to Mum today. I said, you should tell her to keep the money and buy herself a wind-up hose. Because she's got one of like the long ones that she's had to wrap around the tap in the back garden. Like buy yourself like a wind-up rose. Okay, let's just double check all this. What's a wind-up rose? A hose, sorry. A wind-up hose. A wind-up hose, Caden. Alright. Look, we were talking about roses. My brain has been scrambled. Reinvest in their equipment. Yeah, reinvest in their equipment. A wind-up rose? Oh my god, Rose Tiger's coming. Hi, Rose Tiger. Okay, that's all good. I didn't change it. I should have changed stuff before we slept. Smelly coolant, yeah. Your ears were burning. Your ears were burning. Okay, that goes there. Okay, so that's done. We need to put the new battery. I just was fucking around, wasn't I? Put that in. I'm gonna bring the oil and stuff with me just in case something on the car sucks. Alright, perfect. Oh shit, we have all sorts in here. I'm a hoarder. Is there anything in there? Okay, that's in there. Let's grab that. Guys, me. Hey guys, I'm a minimalist. Oh, okay. Okay, Gina. Perfect. There we go. And I think that's everything. You may as well put rally tires on now. No. I want to leave the rally tires in town. I want to leave them in town. Okay, we've got tools, we've got all that. I think we're ready. Ignore the state of my car. My car is not well, okay? My car is not well. This is unwell, okay? Alright. Okay. I guess we're ready. We've got everything we need. Car's looking a little crumpled. Helmet. Helmet's in town. Helmet's in town because we rode the bike into town. If it's not in town, whoops. Whoopsie. I also think I didn't put crisps in my car, but that's okay. Do you know what? It doesn't rev up the fastest, but we also have like the default engine. We have the default engine. Did you put your chips in? Yeah, I think we did yesterday. I think chips went in yesterday. Alright, lock in. No crashing. I'll make a prediction later if you guys want. Do you guys want prediction for rallies or no? I'm never good at setting up predictions for people. It's why I'm so glad I have Meth. Because he loves doing it. Yay! He freaking loves it. The record company's gonna give me lots of money and everything's gonna be alright. Chat's full of helmets. I would never call you guys helmets. Never, ever, ever. I hope... Do you know what? My car veered off a little bit to the side then. I don't think we damaged the suspension yesterday. I don't think we did. Alright, here we go. All your money. Perfect. Alright. Yeah, the car doesn't feel good. I think we're going to have to do a little bit of tuning before we get going. It does not feel fast in the slightest. And I know that like a quick and easy way to improve that is change the oil, change the spark plugs. The revving is not where I want it to be. You're scared I heard Martin Cito Pants say Pissmobile and forgot I set it as my notification? Wait, notification for what? Also, he calls the yellow car the Pissmobile? What the heck? That's what I call mine. Every now and again. This is the piss car. I think everyone maybe calls it that. Yeah, the revving for the... Yeah, the rev is not it. This is not a good car right now. We got to change things out. This does not feel good. Distributor maybe needs retuning. Oil will change. Did I bring the... I did bring the oil with me. We got to do some work. It's only almost 10. So we got time. We got time to like fandangle stuff. Make the car feel a little bit better. Make me a little bit more confident. And then we rock and roll, okay? We go rocking and rolling. William, if we did do shoot your game later, are you down to play? Or no? It's okay if not. Are you around? I'd ask Meth, but he's missing in action. He's MIA. Which game? Siege. Siege. You have Shot in your ear? Make Shot install Siege right now. Tell Shot to install Siege right now. You told her? Okay, sick. Tell her she's got 2 hours. 2 hours and do the intro. You'll ask her again. It's okay if she doesn't want to. William, tell Shot I think she's lovely. Yeah, you can tell her that as well. We love Shot here. That's a good egg. And probably like one of the hardest working people I know. She's in it. Fully in it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. We need to sort this out. We were blessed with like so much Shot, and then she had to like mega work, and all of us went, what the hell? Shot's work is taking her away from us. What the fuck? This is bullshit. Also, Crow, do you like how I literally just answered the question earlier? and I got somebody asked where Warm was earlier in gyms, and so I answered. I said, oh, I think Warm got a new job, so their schedule changed. And then Jim was like, okay. Just answering the question. Hi, Atlas. How's it hanging? Also, Fearless as well. Atlas and Fearless, welcome in, guys. You've got here just in time. We need to just do some work in the car. And then we're rocking and rolling with the rally. Oh my god, there's Shot. Shot, we were being nice about you. I was ignoring William. Siege. You want to play Siege? You don't have to, but if you want to join me and William later, you're more than welcome to. You're more than welcome to. But you might not be able to download it in time. Actually, let me just double check. I'm pretty sure I didn't uninstall it, but I'm going to just double check. Are you playing Rainbow later? Yeah, so they asked me if I wanted to do one more. And I was like, yeah. Yeah, I'll do one more. Yeah, I still have it in. Yeah, last week I said it was the last Siege session, but yeah, they asked me if I wanted to do one more. I was like, yeah, I'll do it. Because genuinely I did have a lot of fun, so I might as well, you know. Probably not. I'm horrible at those games. Shot, did you see me when I first started playing it? Did you see me? Shot, I still continue to walk around like a headless chicken in that game. I don't know what's going on sometimes. Yeah, I'll be downloading. Okay. I'd ask Bobby, but I think Bob's busy. All right, we got to fill up this as well. Actually, this is full. Let's fill up the diesel. We got money. Fill up the diesel. Pay Tamo before he pees his pants that I haven't given him money. You're not having the title like other times? I have to have it in the title once I start playing it. So there's rules around advertised content online. A lot of people don't follow those rules, which is kind of naughty. But if somebody is actively paying you to play a game, especially in the UK, I don't know if those laws apply in the USA, but in the UK, if you're being paid to play a game, you have to disclose that. It's advertising laws, I guess. Advertising transparency. Oh, he's so happy! Nonni! Nonni. Have a pizza, Tamo. That's nice, to be honest. Yeah, it's good because a lot of influencers promote things without saying that they're being paid, and it's to help people understand, like, have a better reaction to products and just know that they're not being like misled, I guess. It's like consumer law. I think, honestly, sometimes I think companies, even if you have a free key, want you to say, but I think that if somebody gives you a review key, as long as, like, you don't need to say you're sponsored by them, I'm pretty sure. You can say thank you for the key, but they're not paying you to play. Like, they've just given you a review key, you know? If they were as soon as like money exchanges hands, that's when it becomes like advertising. Gina's being paid to play Rainbow Six, so you can disregard anything positive she says about it. No, it's not that. It's not that. You always say thank you for the key and put up an ad thingy to say who they are. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm just saying you don't have to do that. But legally, if you're being paid, you have to do it. You know? Especially in the UK. Moments. I think that people get a little bit of ick sometimes when you talk about how you're being sponsored by something. Just know that the Rainbow Six Siege thing basically doubled the payout that I got last month. Effectively, guys. Like, genuinely. Just for 8 hours. It's going to be 10 hours total. Just for 8 hours of, like, playing that game and promoting it. Which is insane. That's insane. So if you... I wouldn't ever... Like, actually, I was saying this to William earlier. I wouldn't have picked it up if I didn't think it was something we could have fun with. Does that make sense? Like, I knew we'd have fun with Siege. Because I've seen people play it before. Where the fuck is my... I thought we packed the jack. Where's the jack? So, bear with. Just know it helps me out a lot. It helps me out a lot. I think keys still count in the UK because you got the copy for free. Whereas you'd normally have to pay for it. They're not paying you to promote it, though. It's as soon as they pay you to promote it. Did it consume your life for a while, Atlas? It all implodes. Were you a big addict?
Sausage. I'm a sausage. I'm a sausage.
Nice, Niso.
I'm a sausage.
Nice. We need it. We needed this sausage. This is the sausage to pump us up before the rally. Lovely. Lovely.
I am a pro gamer, but I am also a sausage. Arshuks ta arsain kai. Us out Brian Crane. Do.
What? I'm gonna replay that a second. Sorry. Look at that message, guys, that Nito typed. Thank you, Nito, by the way. And now listen to this message.
I am a pro gamer, but I am also a sausage. Arshuks ta arsain kai. Us out Brian Crane. Do.
What was that? Sorry, what was that bit in the middle? Sorry? What was that?
I am a pro gamer, but I am also a sausage. Arshuks ta arsain kai. Us out Brian Crane. Do.
That's so frightening. Skeleton Medic, thank you for the 4 months of Prime, man. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thanks for the Prime. Nice to have you here. You're here just in time for another cheeky old rally. Although we also are thirsty, guys. I've just realised. We probably should drive and have a little drink. Is it casting a spell? It might be. That was frightening. That's some, like, that's, you know, if this was 50, 60 years ago, I'd be in trouble for satanic messages. Satanic Panic would have had people chasing me. Why does TTS sound like you're at a cider festival? Yeah, I don't know. It made me very West Country just then, didn't it? That was weird. that was odd. Thank you, Paul. Thank you for the Gigantify. Witch trials, yeah. I've been burnt at the stake before, Nito. Did you know that? Me, Charlie Madman, Babs, actually, who you guys might have seen throughout the week because she's just come back to streaming, and a guy called Sam. We all went to the London... Actually, we all met up in York. And then me and Chris, while we were waiting for everyone, we went to the York dungeons while we were waiting for Sam and Babs to turn up. And I got burnt at the stake. You know? Meth? Where? Oh, shit. Did it give you... Oh, yeah. Hi, Moth resub. Let's go. Nice. Thanks, Meth. Guys, Meth has a lifetime sub, and it means that he doesn't get to resub anymore. So I give him the ability to just do his resub message once a month. It's fun. I love that the reminder works
speak,
though.
But when I do, I make up words. Arsink Bob, googly moogly, giggly Bob, babbly puff boo boo. Hehehehe. P.S. I am not a witch. Please don't burn me.
No, I'm not a witch. But yeah, I got burnt at the stake in York Dungeons. I basically like had to stand on a platform.
Why didn't the brain take a bath? It didn't want to get brainwashed.
Wow. Wow. I had to stand on a platform that rotated, and it looked like I got burnt at the stake, basically. It looked like I got fucked. Okay, let's change the oil first. What time is it? How long do we have? It's 12. When does the rally end, guys? I should have done this before, basically. It doesn't end at 12. Meth, where did you go fishing? We were trying to guess where on earth you were. It ends at 6. Okay, we have time. Did you go fishing? It's mowing day. All right. Guys, that's where Meth went. He went mowing. Are you going to be back at a time where you can play Rainbow later? Because I got offered one more sesh. And if you would like to play Rainbow with us, you're more than welcome. You had to take breaks dropping mini-moths at the pool. Fair. What if I say? Definitely not in time. Okay. Okay. I think I can do it today. Pretty sure I can. I think it'd be alright. Okay, that'll do. Might be back with an hour left, but not sure. Okay, don't rush. It's not a big deal. I think William said he's going to be around. And Nito, you're going to be streaming probably. I'd imagine. But if you're not and you'd like to join, you can join. You're going to the movies in like 20 minutes. What are you going to watch? Are you going to watch Elio? I was trying to think what you'd be watching with your sister. Is it Elio? It is? I knew it. See, I guessed, guys. I guessed the correct one. What if I say you were never so... How are you so pro at this game? Oh, hi, Jat. Hello, welcome on in. Guys, first time chatter calling me a pro. You just wait, Jat. You just wait until you watch me crash into a ditch, then... You just wait. Then you'll know the truth. Don't worry. You'll learn. You'll learn the truth. Jackies is cool. Okay, sick. Are they one of yours? They must be. Okay, perfect. Wait for this. You don't know? Okay. Oh, this is Emo's raid. There you go. You don't choose the pro gamer life, it chooses you. It chooses me. That's right. What time is it? I'm unknown to... Oh, you're unknown to her. Okay, sick. Did you come from YouTube? There we go. Sorry, you've only just come in and I'm giving you like... I'm asking you like a million questions. You could say, no comment. Just say no comment and we'll never ask you anything ever again. Oh, shit. Oh, no. What have I done? Guys, I've just switched to desktop 2. I don't even know if you can still hear me. Oh, no. Help! Guys, how do I get off... How do I get off desktop 2 back to desktop 1? I'm lost. Help me! I can see you on my phone. Guys, I just switched to... Like, it's literally just closed It hasn't closed everything. It shifted over to something else. Wait, I found it. Oh my god, that was scary. That was fucking terrifying. That was so scary. Oh my god. Oh my... We're okay, we're back. All I was trying to do was... undo this. I was frightened. I pressed too many hotkeys at once, guys. Too many at once. Okay, that goes in there. Do you know what? I tell you what's interesting though. I can switch to a whole new desktop, and you guys can't see it, but you can still hear me, and I'm still live. That's weird, isn't it? Like, I genuinely thought I'd maybe force closed everything. Get these gone. Things and subtle things are awesome. Okay, now we turn this on. And let's just adjust the distributor. Although I don't think I have a screwdriver. I do. You've never used multiple desktops. I'm allergic to multitasking. I have never used it either, but apparently it exists. Apparently it exists. I think the distributor should already be good. It's not. Hello? Oh, I'm stupid. I've done it the wrong way. Okay. Might go fishing tomorrow depending on the weather. Wires look good. Reactor, I don't think you know what I'm doing. I don't think you know what I'm doing, which is very funny. That you're telling me that I'm fine. But thank you. Okay. Helmet on. The wires do look good. The wires look good. That's gonna go there. That's gonna go there. That's gonna go there. We still do need to warm up a little bit. But let's sign up. Clutch fluid tastes sweet. Does it actually? Don't drink clutch fluid, guys. It's not good for you. Don't listen to Math. He's trying to get you in trouble. Don't drink clutch fluid. Okay, I think we're good. What are we called? Blitz McCready. Oh, Blitz McCready. Blitz McCready, that's my name. Don't wear it out. Drink the coolant and don't drink coolant. That's my piss. Guys, that's my pee. Don't drink that. Okay. Hopefully that's not too low. Although it is kind of jumping a bit low. I don't want it to be too high. Do you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. You drank a bit of wiper fluid by mistake. Don't do that. Win one for me, Blitz. I'm happy. I'm feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag. Alright, here we go. We're locking in. It's rally time, everyone. We got this. We're gonna win, right, guys? We're not gonna crash. We're not gonna crash at all. Somebody asked me today on YouTube, they were like, why don't you bump all over the place? Hi, Good God. Cute Gorilla's depression song? No, this song's sick. We love Gorillas. Yeah, somebody asked me today, how do you not bump around so much in the rally? I'm like, and so I told them, and hopefully they're gonna win. Hopefully they're gonna win. Oh, shit me. Oh yeah, we're fine. We almost spun out, by the way, but I managed to control it. That was almost the big old juicy spin out. Good control, thanks. Feeling in bed, I got sunshine in a bag. We're too fast almost for the suspension. Is this junior rally? Yeah, this is our first rally of this life, Meth. First rally of the life. I know, right? Well, it was the video that they were commenting on was the amateur rally, which means by the time I get to amateur rally, my car's pretty kitted out. Like, the car was pretty nice. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. You know, people do that in real life too. Like, it's insane, isn't it? Like, actively. I wonder if these guys knew whatever banger of this song was when they made it. Yeah. It's crazy, isn't it? And there's, you know what, there's a million bangers out there that will never be heard. There's so many bangers that will never be heard. I got happy, I'm feeling glad I got sunshine. I've been watching, I saw a thread on Twitter the other day of songs, like super famous songs being performed in like the street or at like local venues before the musician made it huge. It's so cool to see. Like MGMT used to perform in the middle of the like their bandstand at university. And they're like, yeah. It's so cool. Like MGMT doing kids to like a bunch of just random people passing by. It's so interesting. So this road you can go fast down, no problem.
Gina, remember to not get hit by a train.
Okay, I'll try and remember, Fish. Thank you, man. I'll try and remember. That's good advice, actually. I didn't think of that before. That's the first time I thought about it whilst I've been rallying. It's the revving, man. The revving is not fast. Why is one of the tags father? Because I'm your daddy. That's why. I have a father already, thanks. I have a father already. What the hell? Do you know what? I don't know who here was watching Cannibal's stream the other day when he was rallying. He actually was doing really good. I was watching it. I wasn't really talking in chat because it was late for me. And I find that if I start talking in chat, I'll get super involved and I won't sleep. But I was watching him. He actually, no, like genuinely, guys, before he crashed into that pot of water, he was actually doing really good. Like genuinely. Hi, Mal. How you doing? Like it looked fast. I felt it was a little on the slow side. Yeah, but that's because you want him to lose. Because you want to laugh at him. I think he was doing great, actually. He looked fast to me. He looked good. In fact, he was taking this back section way faster than I do, I think. Because I'm scared of this back section so hard. I'm so scared of it. Because there's like drop, water. Look, there's a drop there. You can lose there. There's a drop to the left. There's a drop to the right. Here I am on the rally track. Look, that's one big drop. And then if you overshoot this, you bounce off down there. Now, if you overshoot this, you fall down to the left here. You're in a pit of despair. And a pit of despair to the other side as well. It's fucking terrifying. You fall down there. It's so scary. Right, that was nice. That was very clean. That was very, very clean. What do you guys I forgot to do a prediction, sorry. What do you guys reckon though? I thought that was good. That was a good rally. We still have day 2 to do, but I think that was nice. Third? You think third? No. I reckon first. There's no way I got third from that. May look easy. Yeah, I freaking dominated that bitch. The bitch is the track, guys. The bitch is the rally track. Don't get, yeah, well, exactly. Don't count chickens. But I think day 1 looked good. Day 1 looks real nice. Percolate is listening. Percolate is listening. It's true. Percolate is looming. Out here dominating like reactors, daddy. We have the bike in town. We can drive the bike back if we really want to. Fearless on my breath. We haven't been home to get any poop jobs either. We genuinely have nothing to do now. Like, we have literally nothing to do. I do know I did need to go to the bathroom actually. That's something we can do, guys. We can go for a pee and a little break from the heat in this room. You think seconds? There's no way. There's no way, Paul. No way. That was real good. Don't cross the streams. Don't cross them. Alright, here we go. It's the moment of truth. The moment of truth. That bus could have taken me out just then. But do you see how much faster I am now that I changed the oil and the plugs just before the race? Like, that's real nice. It feels better. It feels good. Okay. We're ready. Let's get ready to check the paper. Where's my ignition? There it is. Perfect timing. Okay, sick. Let's see. Come on. Easy. By 6 seconds only. Not the best, not the worst. We've done way better than that before, but we'll take that. We'll take a 6 second lead. No problem. I'll take that every day. Every single day. Yeah, it was smooth. I could have been a bit braver and some of my like switches were not good, but it was okay. Yeah, 6 seconds is comfy. For first weekend rally, all we have is like our tires and our radiator. That's nice. Even Tuesday? Even Tuesday. You closed Twitch again? Oh, fish. Look. Hey, look at this. We got 554. No problemo. It's not too bad. All right. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go to the bathroom. Enjoy, guys. Enjoy looking at this beautiful vehicle. And I will be right back.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say this. Don't pee on the floor in the kitchen, as the kitchen will be mad and move out.
7?
Hello. Guys, is there a little peepo? I did just think, is there like a little
789 so 7 ran.
You just type Canada into 7TV. There is! Okay, hang on. Let's swing up for all my Canadians. All me Canadians in the chat. Although, like, I don't know. I go back and forth on liking Peepo. Peepo's okay. Peepo Canada. Here you go, guys. There's your cheeky little Peepo Canada flag. I'm trying to have a look, see if there's any other cool things. I wanna put him in the bottom corner of the
Gina,
stream. Hang on.
I got
what?
to head on out. I
No, you
might be
don't.
back in time for last hour of rainbow emoji, shooty. Have a good rally and rest of stream if I don't make it in time. Happy
Bye,
Canada
Murph.
Day and ragag day,
There you go.
egg emoji,
Guys, do you
people
like,
Canada.
is that too much in the bottom corner, or do you guys like it? This little Canadian guy flying his little flag. Is that too distracting? Or do you guys like him? You guys like him, or is he annoying? He's kind of violently waving that flag, isn't he? Meth, enjoy your movie. Tell us if you like it or not. I've been going back and forth on whether I want to watch Elio. I don't really like the new art style, I guess. Do you know what? I'm getting rid of it. Sorry, Canadians. It's too distracting. He's fine. You like him? You just leave him down there. I could put him in. I'll tell you where I could put him. We can put him here. There he is. He can just be... He can just be down here. He's fine. He's excited. That's why he's violently waving the flag. He's tiny. Little tiny Canadian boy down there. Okay. If it gets annoying, somebody tell me and I'll remove it. But we gotta represent our Canadians with the little cheeky little flag. I'm not doing this for the American. I'm joking. I'm not doing this for 4th of July, guys. This is Commonwealth. This is Commonwealth appreciation. You know, we've got to stick together in these trying times. All right, close this. So we had a good first day. Should be playing Mon Bazar. Apparently, the Mon Bazar is going to go 1.0 at the end of the year. Did you guys see this? Like, he wants to put out one big old update and put out 1.0. So we'll probably play it. We'll probably play it when it goes to 1.0. That'll probably be the next time we play Mon Bazar, I would imagine. Okay, perfect. That goes there. That's all trash. This is for our wheels. The wheels will swap out the next day. It's a bit of a mess here, isn't it? But that's okay. And I guess we're just gonna go down to the pump, have a drink. Maybe hang out with the Lord Tamo a little bit. Hi, Flittari. Hey. I love it. How many of you guys play Mon Bazar? Have you played it, comrade? I enjoyed it. I think that it's very grindy. It's very, very grindy. And I think I like the grind fest of Mice Macabre better. It doesn't mean Mon Bazar's bad. I just think that there's like you have to do an awful lot of syrup stuff before it really ever becomes worth it to do the car stuff, which some people love. For me, I have like that brain where I could be buying some car stuff right away. But if I buy some car stuff right away, then I'm wasting money. I'm wasting money that I could reinvest into syrup. So my brain refuses to let me play with the car stuff until I've maximized my syrup production, you know? Jure, hi, look at that butt. Look at that little dancing butt. Jure, thank you for the giant little avocado. Whose is that? JC, I don't think I know them, but welcome on in. We've just won day 1 of the rally. We've got a second day to do, but we're kind of in that midpoint where we've got to like just deal with the rest of the day, and then we get to rally tomorrow. Also, hi, Bloodiest Corpse. Hello, Scissorp. You don't think I've ever had the same feeling as playing My Summer Car? That you've never felt alive, Loose Sanity? Is that what you're saying? You've never felt alive. I'm a biased spin though. I don't know what it is about. I genuinely don't know what it is about this game. I don't know what it is. It's just good. It's just good shit, you know? Hi, Ling Ling. How's it hanging? I hope you're having a good day today. Under the sun. Alright, let's deal with our needs. I don't want to sleep yet. I feel like it's way too early for us to sleep. Like way too early. But I don't particularly want to go for a bike ride either. Hi, Teemo. Hey. Yeah. Whoosh, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow, man. It's not the best, to be honest. Quite stressed out. Oh, you're having a stressed out day? I'm sorry. I hope it gets less stressful soon for you. I'm sure it will. This economic recession, it can get quite bad. I might need to discount sausage prices. Yeah, give us some discount sausage, Tamo. Do you know what? Let's do a little bit of gamba. Why not? Little cheeky bit of gamba, guys. 100. We can do it. We're just going to listen to Tamo rattling on. Hi, Jimmy. How's it hanging? We've just finished day 1, Jimmy. And we did well. We've got a 6-second lead. It's not the best lead in the world, but we'll take it, you know? We'll take it. Oh, no. Do you know what? We got 15. We're not in the plus yet.
I'm gonna come.
Hi, Potty. Hello from Brazil. Potty, how are you doing, man? Can you hear us today? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the 69 biddies.
Hello from Brazil.
Hey, okay, we got 25. Hi, Potty. I think you can hear me. I hope you can hear me. I have to wait quite a bit. Was exposed to somebody's blood. That sucks and is scary, and I'm sorry. That fucking sucks. I can't promise you that it'll be fine, but the chances of it are probably like quite small, right? So at least you can have that in your head. But that's scary. Potty, can you hear me? Potty, can you see me? Potty, can you hear me in the night? Potty, we got one more Rainbow Six Siege session to do, which I think we might do today. I think I can do it today. I don't know why it wouldn't count. They said before the 10th. Should I check the email? I'm sure it's fine. La 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 la. I hope you enjoyed the Siege sponsorship. Would you be open to do one more stream for the game until July 10th? Please let me know as soon as possible. I'm going to say, yeah, we can do it today, right? It says before the 10th. I should let Pele know. Should I message Pele? The last time we did it was on Saturday, and the only thing they said to me was I need to leave, like, room between it. And I think that's like half a week, right? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 3 days is like half a week, right? Is that half a week? I think that's like half a week. Yo, we made more money. Woohoo! We're at a loss right now. We need to make a 50. And the only way we're going to do that, is if we get ourselves a gold coin. But I don't think that's going to happen. And we can't do the other poker mission. Ooh, no. Right, Tamo's just shut up. What are you talking? No one's listening. I love you, Tamo, but you're literally just, I don't know what you're doing. You're just spluttering in the background. Like, what are you even saying? I'm too busy gambling. Chill out. Guys, we're almost at a profit. We're almost at a profit. It's free real estate. It's free real estate. It's the best laugh ever. It is a pretty good laugh. He's creepy though, just a little bit. I do love him. Oh, this is a remix, guys. We've got a cheeky old remix. Oh my god. Yo, we're just kind of winning, guys. We've doubled our money. We got double money right now. Double money! Should I message Pele? Let me message Pele. Did I message Pele? We're doing one more siege tonight if you want to join in 1 hour 30. Right. Small Town Boy with a Banger is honestly like one of my favorite songs ever, like genuinely. And I only knew about the song, I've talked about this before, I only knew about this song because of GTA 5. Like, GTA 5 introduced me to this song. Which I know is a crime to some people to hear that, but it's true. There's no point in me lying. But this is a remix.
Double money, Gina.
Double money! We've not got double money anymore. We haven't really won in a while. This is not good. Wireless earbuds under a beanie. So, for me, and I know that some people who live in unsafe areas or some people of the feminine persuasion may be like, yeah, I know what Gina's talking about. I simply cannot be seen to be wearing headphones if I'm walking at a certain time of the evening in certain locations. It puts you at risk. And like, you should be listening out anyway. You got to listen out to your surroundings. Especially at like late at night. Like, you just cannot be walking around with your headphones on. It puts yourself at like stupid risk for no reason. I'm waiting for that GTA 6 so PC so I can see what RP server makers are gonna do. I've said that if why is Canada Pepe in the right corner? Reactor, it's Canada Day. It's Canada Day. It's Canada Day today. It's for the Canadians. So they can feel like I'm celebrating for them. Guys, I'm celebrating for the Canadians. There's a flag in the corner. Oh yeah, what I was going to say is, you're joking? No. It's Canada Day. If Rockstar didn't take into account how their GTA Online has been played for the past 5 years, then they're fucking stupid. They're stupid. And I think they hired a lot of they hired a lot of the roleplay server makers, didn't they, to their team? I think. Like, if they don't implement that in some formal fashion into GTA 6, they're stupid. They're dumb. Now, Rockstar will always put a premium price on features because that's how they make money, right? They'll always do that. So there will always be alternative servers that people don't have to pay to do stuff,
Dumb.
right? Stupid.
Crazy.
Dangerous. Thanks, Poddy. And also, Bloodiest, thank you for the biddies earlier. I don't think I said thank you. I'm sorry. I forgot. Guys, I've lost all the money. Now we're at a loss again. How did this happen? We should have tapped out at double money. Nightfish. Oh, I'm losing it all. That made me poop. That made me poop. It did. What have I done? Guys, gamblers never win. The house always... Look, we're about to lose all our money. We haven't won in ages. No! No! It's because I made fun of Tamo, isn't it? Tamo was listening. Okay, we got 10 coins. No! We're getting shafted! This is no good. This is no good. This is no good. We've got 4 spins left, guys. We can still turn a profit here. Oh my god. Oh no! There's a moth in my room. Fuck, he said he was leaving to go to the cinema. He left to come flying through my window. Go away. Actually, Tamo, I need a pizza. Tamo, please, I'm sorry I swore at you. Sorry. It's like real life always losing. I mean, look, gambling would not be a business if it wasn't a net loss for the gamblers, right? It would not make sense at all. It's always a net loss. The house always wins. It's just common sense. Can people win big? Of course they can. Otherwise, nobody would ever bet. But the house always wins in the long term. Always. Otherwise, it'd be very shit business. That's why I only gamble against other gamblers in cards. Well, in real situations, like in casino situations, if you're caught counting cards or anything like that, if you're caught doing anything that gives you the advantage, you're banned. Like, you know? You're banned. But you can't do that. Because that puts you at advantage over the house. It's silly. I tell you what though, so I've never actually, the only like gambling I've done, I guess, is like 2p machines, which isn't actually gambling. That's just like fucking around with penny pushes, right? That's the closest I've come to ever gambling. But I've been to casinos with people. Like people wanted to go to casinos on a night out, so I've gone with them and just had a drink, you know, and hung out. And I can see how it's exciting, but I always have that voice in the back of my mind that goes, you're not going to win. You're not going to win. So don't even bother. Don't even bother. And that stopped me from losing money gambling. You know? Yeah, just be the house. You're so right. Just be the house. It's easy. I don't have disposable income for knowing I'm going to lose money. Yeah, well that's it. Yeah, if you're Lilith is yeah. If you have the disposable income and you're okay with losing it, I can gamble away if that's how you get your kicks and that's how you get your entertainment. As long as you're only doing it with disposable income, go fucking sicko mode, go crazy. But if that's not you, don't do it because you're not gonna win. you're not gonna win. And you know what? In my head, I'm like, I could lose £50 gambling. Or I could use that £50 to buy something nice for myself. Crazy concept, you know? Hi Paul, I'm having dinner, can't emote much. Only got one hand. Okay, if we sleep now, I think we'll be good. We might have to save scum a little bit in the morning, but it's alright. Yeah, I might as well buy something nice for myself. That I get to keep forever. It's like, I also like to have a drink every now and again, but I'm so glad I'm not one of those people who has to drink, not has to, but likes to drink every day and has to drink a lot to get any kind of buzz because that shit's expensive. Same with like smoking, I guess, as well. Like, I'm so glad I'm not a smoker. I don't want to spend all that money on that stuff. I think that's maybe the biggest thing that stops me from doing it, is I don't want to spend the money on that. I'd rather spend it on other things. Okay, let's save once. Typing one-handed. Nice. Oh, you going to bed, Reactor? No, night, Reactor. Sorry, I missed that. Reactor's having an early night tonight, guys. Yeah, I don't like losing. My vice is gaming, but I've managed to like turn that into something that is sustainable. You know what I mean? my gaming addiction is what's the word? Enabled by you guys. You guys are my enablers, okay? Hi Eli, hello. Eli, you've come here for day 2 of the rally. What I don't outside stream. I like gaming outside of stream. I do. But I do recognize that 6 hours a day is also a lot of time. That's a lot of time. The winning isn't good enough to offset the losing. Exactly, Bloodies, yeah. For some people it will be for a little bit, but I don't know. I don't know if any of you guys saw, because I know that a lot of you guys don't want to pay any attention to XQC. But I saw the other day that XQC accidentally showed his like total bets and wins on stake. Obviously, he's had a sponsorship. He's had a sponsorship from Kick and Stake to gamble on his website. It was literally billions, guys. It was billions. it was billions. Yeah. Where is it? XQC. Money on gambling. Money lost on gambling. Oh, news? No, there isn't any recent news. Weird. I guess nobody cares. You've got existed. So the interesting thing for XQC is his numbers, his like popularity. You could just say it's like changing tides of interests, which is also a totally valid thing. And correlation does not equal causation, right? But since he's moved to Kick, his audience has started diminishing on Twitch as well. But that could just be like, that could just be what would have happened anyway. You can't say it was because of that, right? How does he have billions? So, well, he's sponsored by Kick to play on his website. So he's playing with money that isn't necessarily real. You know what I mean? He's playing with money that isn't necessarily real. You've seen streamers show total the price of all their Steam games? Yeah, mine's kind of crazy, Eli. Mine's kind of crazy. Steam DB, isn't it? Yeah. Tell me why. My account value is £2,983. But a lot of those games I haven't paid for. Or I got them in like bundles or shit like that. My total hours on record is 16,000 hours on Steam. What the hell? I tell you what though, 2,100 is in played games and 800 is in unplayed games. But again, I get a lot of games for free. So I think I'm doing pretty well. You can look at it on Steam database, by the way. You can look at it on Steam database. My price per hour for my Sim car is less than 0, by the way. I paid £7 for it, and my price per hour for my Sim car is 0. It's like too small. And then Project Zomboid, my price per hour is 0.01. What the fuck? That's kind of incredible. Hi, Father Jaredy, how you doing? Here's a proper greeting. Nice, Jimmy. Right, here we go. Let's warm this shit up. He had a pitta and it was disinteresting. I like pittas, but I will say that a pitta, you really have to like fill it with... You really have to fill it to make it not just dry as fuck to eat. Like, you kind of have to really go for it. My summer zomboid. I love zomboid. You can just type anyone's username into that website, by the way. It's kind of crazy. Like, you can just find out whatever. You always play mechanic in zomboid because of cars. I haven't really, like, worked out my optimum... I haven't really worked out my optimum build for build 42 because they've changed a lot. But I used to, in the end, towards the end of build 41, I used to pick firefighter because the strength increase was way better than any. It was way better than any other thing, that you could pick. Like, the strength was just worth it because it takes an ungodly amount of time to improve fitness and strength. It seems we're 5,760. There you go, Emo. Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they've added a lot. They've just added new fishing mechanics as well. We just got to chill a bit. Saw some deer today who you've never seen. A guy on a bicycle before, considering they didn't bolt until I said... Wait, hang on. Saw some deer today who've never seen a guy on a bicycle before, considering they didn't bolt until I said, hello, deer. Okay, I understand now. That makes sense. So you saw some deer today and you were the guy on the bicycle. Hi, Yura. Hello. Welcome on in. Guys, you're a first-time chatter. Everyone say hello to them. You're more of a Durham guy? You had one to change a little? Oh god, it's still too early, guys. We'll leave it at past. past is the time. Also, I just poured water down my face. I just poured water down my face. I went downstairs to go get water. The water is really cold downstairs for some reason. But upstairs, if I fill it up in the bathroom, it's disgusting. It's warm as hell. Are we good? Oh my god. Just gotta wait. If we go too early, guys, we get in trouble. 2,390 total hours. Is that on your Steam? Yeah, mine's 16,000 hours over the course of... I don't know what it said. I think it's over the course of like 11 years, maybe? How old is my Steam account? 12 years of service. So since 7th of December, 2012. So 12 years of service, 16,000 hours and 12 years of service, where I've streamed a lot as well. That's not the worst. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. Like, I like gaming, okay? Fucking sue me, guys. Frickin' sue me. Oh shit, hang on. Is the helmet in? Wow. I almost forgot the helmet. You've had Steam since July 5th, 2021. So you haven't had Steam for that long. I can't believe I almost forgot the helmet. That's so dumb. The funniest thing about that is when you remember I had 4 or 5 years where I wasn't playing games on Steam. It gets even worse. How many hours do I say? 16,000 total hours on Steam. That's what the website says. And I've been streaming 6 hours a day for 4 years, 6 days a week. 6 times 6, 36. Times that by 50, whatever. You could probably, like, round that down. It's a long time. It's a long time. And I'm a streamer who gets into the game right away too, right? Like, I don't sit there and just chatting. Like, I don't really do that. So, it, like, you can guarantee that the 6 hours is probably all gaming. You misheard the first time. What did you think I said? 160,000? That would be crazy. Hey, do you know what? I think I'm going to go into town tomorrow. I'm going to go into the city. If we want to try this eye tracking thing, I'll look in the pawn shops for like a really cheap webcam. Because I don't think that has to be an expensive webcam, right? Like I'm not using it to film anything with. I'm using it to track my eyes. 60,000? Holy shit. Emmy was like, do I need to get help for Gina? Does Gina need an intervention? Is that cousin? Piss off. What are you doing? Cousin and a rally car are just chilling. What on earth? Cousin shouldn't even exist. Hi, Tom. He's coming this. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. You try that for Euro Truck Sim 2 with your crappy webcam. Still worked. Haven't tried again with a better one. I mean, a good webcam isn't that expensive now, right? Like this one I bought years ago. Okay, let's get a rally song. This isn't... Papuite is pretty good, but... We're skipping some good songs, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, here we go. This is a rally song. Do you know what? That actually wasn't the worst hill start I've ever done. That wasn't the worst. Alright, I absolutely hate the start of this race. But we're locking in. We just got to be careful. I think that rally car's... I think there's going to be a rally car in the middle of the road somewhere. If I could predict it. Hi, Bomotron. Yeah, I think there's a rally car maybe in the middle of the road because of what happened at the start with Cousin. So we just need to have our eyes peeled. There might not be, but stranger things have happened. Stranger things have happened. Okay, I'm not paying attention. I need to pay attention. My eyes just... This is why the eye tracker would have been fun. Because you would have seen me just zone out for a second. There's a horrible bit. I hate it. We're bouncing everywhere. It's okay. Right, we're past the horrible bit. We just need to make it past this train track, which if you hit it weird, it can send you into orbit. Okay, now we're good. Whoa! Hi, Jean. The no is no. The train tracks are not your friends. The train tracks are no good. Das ist nicht so gut. I'm so distracted. Lock back in, Gina. Lock in. Okay, we're past that corner. I think it's a breeze now, really. The next bit we have to worry about is the stone zone, but it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Okay, we've got a cheeky corner coming up. I don't know what the music's doing. It's very quiet. Oh, that was a good song and I just realized what it was. Music? Hello? This is okay. We're doing all right. Speed it up. I think the car just isn't that fast. I was being a little bit too brave some places, but the car is just not fast. Whoa, mama. Oh, mama. Okay, you're gonna spin out, Gina. Calm down. Calm your tits. The lumpy bumps in the road are not fun. Somebody was saying that the bumps in the road would give feedback if you were driving with a steering wheel. Is that true? Like, is that a thing? Do you guys feel like the feedback? When you go over like the little bumps? Because if so, that's kind of fun. Turns against if you have force feedback. That's actually sick. Whoa, that was almost not a good sound, guys. We almost sent our piston into orbit. Like, genuinely. But we didn't. The piston it almost went into orbit. Almost. Right, this is the only bit now we really need to concentrate at. You blew a piston last week on the rally. It's when you go over a jump and you keep accelerating, isn't it, right? The car just keeps accelerating with like no resistance, and then it'll pop a piston. It's ass. Hi, Reverend. Also, hi, Captain Doggers. Downshifting too early, yeah. Whoa, shit. Oh my god. I did not adjust my driving for that jump just there. We're fine. That was a dodgy one, guys. You're supposed to brake a little bit so it forces your nose down, but I did not do that. I forgot. I never zoom that fast over the finish line because I don't want to kill people. That was pretty solid. That was pretty solid. I think that's a win. I had a bit of hairy moments where I was being an idiot. Yeah, there we go. Cheeky little first place. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. That's how you do it, gang. I guess first place. Yeah, I guess. Take the money. Woohoo! I'm dead inside. An easy 17 seconds, right? I think. A good first race for Blitz McCready. Big one next week. No, this is the first rally of the life, Gonad. We're at 6 out of 10, so we got to do one more, and then if we win, we should be okay. Yeah. My last death was so stupid. I don't know if you feel the same, but I get to a point in my day of playing where I should have stopped. I should have ended. Like, and that it causes me to crash. Unfortunately. And I need to recognize that moment in myself more. And then I'd probably live longer in my summer car. But my brain switches off and I start driving dumb. Like an idiot. Need coffee. I think it's just exhaustion from driving in the game all the time, right? Brain goes into power savings. Yeah, I think so. Okay, perfect. I want to know how many eggs Raggy's on. Poor Raggy's family, man. It's temporary. It says ad break. Wait, does it not say how many? I thought he had a. Did he not have a counter? He has 200. He's had 228 6 so far. Wait, really? Like actually? High casual 25. Okay, that's a lot slower pace than last time, right? Is he doing like a 24-hour stream or some shit? All right, here we go. You can set a timer. You can be the one to press the egg button. No, so I get like, I'll shout Raggy out. If you're not, oh, I'm gonna shout out Raging. Okay. Raggy does this thing once a year on Canada Day, where he eats, deviled eggs. Now, some of you are like, okay. This is the second year. Yeah, he's a great dude. We love Raggy. Raggy's awesome. But yeah, the reason I wouldn't go and do it, because if I'm live and I know somebody else is live and they come in my chat doing stuff whilst they're live, I always get a little bit frustrated at that, so I'm not going to do the same thing to Raggy. But I just wanted to see how many eggs he'd eaten so far, you know? But yeah, go give Raggy a follow if you haven't already. He usually streams later in the evening. Like I'm super glad that I could watch him actually, a little bit before I went live, because I don't get to watch Raggy. I don't get to watch Raggy because he streams when I am dead to the world. He'd love it, especially if he did it and just left. No, I don't want to. I don't know. I've had enough, William, at the moment. I don't want to do anything in the slightest that will, you know, cause any sort of problem. And me, alright. So we're just gonna chill, and yeah, you guys should go check out Raggy. Anyway, I was gonna say, I love that he's like lied to this woman who makes, well, apparently it's the husband who makes the deviled eggs. But the story is like she thinks that he's having a party. he tells her that he's having a party for Canada Day with his friends, when in reality he's bought all the deviled eggs so he can eat them on his stream. And I just think that's so funny that this woman has no idea. She has no clue what's actually really happening with these eggs. Like, it's incredible. But the only thing that I can say is Raggy's poor family. Because their bathroom is probably not going to be pleasant for the next couple of days. Can you imagine his small children realizing what's going on? Don't worry, your father's just in his office eating deviled eggs for people on the internet. Don't worry. Raggy's poor plumber, yeah. Literally dozens of people know about our eggs. I know, it's so cool, isn't it? Interesting. I just worry, you know, sometimes people have the thought to escalate something every year. I started to get worried about Meth because he was like, his 24-hour stream kept like getting longer, and in my head I'm like, Meth, where does this stop? He's a big boy, he can make his own decisions, but like if Raggy starts escalating the egg thing, where does that stop? Like, I'm scared. I'm frightened. Like, how do you escalate an egg thing? What does it become? I think he said that if he eats all the eggs this year, he's gonna have a stream where he makes deviled eggs. So that's his escalation. That's not that frightening. That's okay. No, we're not boofing deviled eggs. We don't want anyone to boof deviled eggs, okay? I'm sure his stomach will tell him where to stop. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. My stomach would tell me to stop. Absolutely. Alright, let's go next to the water pump. Let's eat our crisps. We'll go home, see if we've won the lottery, get to Monday. we probably have some phone calls that are lined up for jobs, I imagine. Because we've kind of just been fucking around today. And we got a shit ton of kill you to sell. We got jobs to do. And then we'll do a cheeky bit of Rainbow Siege. How does that sound to everyone? I think it might just be me, you, and Sharp, William. Which is fine. Obviously. But I think today might be the best time to do it. I'm not going to lie. I'll be frank about it. Like, the webpage, before they extended it, the webpage said that my stats didn't match up to what was hoped, but they counted the stream where I was disconnecting all the time, which for anyone who like understands how shit works, like it's a shame they counted that, when, especially when I did an extra, and they didn't count my extra stream, so it's whatever. But I'd like to do it when, you know, we can boost up the shit a bit. They probably shouldn't have. Yeah, but it's automatically detected. This is how everything does it now, you know? It's all automatically detected. And no one's going to go in the back end and change that around. And once something's completed, it's completed, you know? It's done. So hopefully this can like help things a little bit today. Who knows? Probably should, yeah. I have enjoyed that game a lot. I'm very much intrigued by the cowboy 3v3 game mode. Like that was fun last time. I don't know if we'd be any good at it. We probably should stick to the regular game mode, William, especially if it's Shart's, if Shart's gonna join us. Shart doesn't have to join us if they don't want to, by the way, it's okay. But I feel like on Saturday we were actually starting to get really good at the game. I just never know where to put myself. My problem with those games will always be that I'm too curious. Whereas, like, in terms of, I will stick my head out and get shot. I'll stick my head out and immediately get domed, when really what I should have been doing was just waiting. I should have been waiting. What's gone on here? Right, thanks for clearing the way, I guess. That's, do you know what? They saw me come in and they were like, do you know what? I'm just going to make sure that the caravan gets out of the way so Gina can pass. Thanks, mate. You want to have the ping for FPS? I think you've been doing fine, William, honestly. I think you've been doing just fine. And yeah, we do have like that. We did have the absolute unit that was Pele, like helping us out, but it is what it is. Traffic is the traffic's fix. It's probably gonna like get smashed up again back there. I shouldn't put my foot down this much. Every time you hear the engine go like this, I'm doing way too much and I'm ripping my engine apart. I should not be doing that. Especially because this is still a baby engine. Okay, so this next following week, the money that we make, we're going to build a new engine. Because this is still the beginner engine and things are going to start to like break soon. I'd imagine. Unless we got really lucky at the start. And then after that we start upgrading. I always want to upgrade like the carb and all that shit, but I don't think I should give myself more power before I have more stability. So we're gonna have to save up for the suspension, but the suspension is quite expensive. I don't know. Pro gamer, that's right, Neptune. We need to work out where we're doing our new trophy stand, guys. We're gonna work it out. Okay, Gina, don't accelerate that much. You don't need to. Just slowly let it peter out. You don't have to be going this fast. None of this. I thought, by the way, and I don't know how I would moderate it. It might be quite hard. But in the past, I've seen Julie, you know, I don't know how many of you guys know Julian, like Jenna and Julian. But in the past, Julian's done like Euro Truck Sim with MediaShare on like a little iPad next to his, on his PC. And I think it'd be fun to have like I think it'd be fun to have like media reaction stuff whilst I was doing, if I ever did like the 10K achievement where we're driving round and round, you know? I think that would be a fun way to do it. But I'd have to ask way too much of somebody to like live moderate the queue to make sure it's not weird. Which is a job in itself. You know, it's a job in itself. Do you know what I also think Julian did? But I wouldn't copy this because I'm too frightened. Julian had it so that his viewers could do a one-on-one like video call with him whilst he was driving in Euro Truck Sim. Make it weird, treat yourself. No, I'm not talking about like weird as in haha funny weird. I'm talking in people just submitting weird videos that no one else finds funny. I'm talking like videos that make everyone just feel a little bit uncomfortable. Like that kind of thing. You know? Because there's always one. You got those videos, you got videos that make people feel uncomfortable. Me too, probably. That would have been a splat then. That's right, Nefis. Hi, Nefis. How you doing? Nefis, I think we're kind of killing it today, you know? Don't like the tone outfits then. So I actually do like watching. I don't have it so much right now, but for a while I watched a lot of like horse hoof and cow hoof repair. No, it was probably more cow. Yeah, cow hoof repair, and it was cows who'd got like really bad infections underneath their hooves. And someone would come in and like release the infection and then clean it out and bandage it up. Yeah, I was way deep into the hoof trimming. But if somebody else was going to watch that, it wouldn't make them feel comfortable because there's a lot of like gross goop coming out of an animal's foot. Like, it's gross. You know? So that's what I mean when I say something that would make people uncomfortable, right? Like that's not great for everyone. Same as like pimple popper stuff. People are not going to watch those. I also like ear cleaning videos. Like I don't actively seek them. They're just in my algorithm and I can't click away. You know what I mean? Like I don't sit down and go, oh, I'm going to watch an ear cleaning today. Like I don't do that. Yeah, it's a bit gross, isn't it? Especially like unprompted. So I'm just talking about things like that. I don't even know, unless it's in an educational sense, I don't even know if you can show that stuff on Twitch, you know? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. You do enjoy watching mammals rot? I watched a whole documentary. I think it might have actually been Blue Planet. Wasn't there like a whole Blue Planet episode on a whale rotting in like underwater? And they showed all the processes that occur because of a whale death. Hang on. Blue Planet whale death episode. Death of a pilot whale calf. No. Whale decay documentary? The stages of whale decomposition. Maybe that's what I watched. Where do all the dead whales go? Oh! First whaleful study in the deep Atlantic. Blue Planet 2. It was Blue Planet 2. For the deep episode, yeah, it was Blue Planet 2. So there's a whole episode, Blue Planet 2, where they literally record, it's the deep episode, they literally just like show you what happens when a whale is decomposing in the deep ocean and all the, and like the animals that surround that. It was so interesting. You made some of the lighting for Blue Planet, did you actually go ahead? That's so sick. That's really cool. That's a cool fact. I can't believe you've never told that me before. You did the carbon fiber tubes for the lamps? That's really cool. I can place myself when I watch Blue Planet 2. Because I was in Bali at the time. And because I was surrounded by people who scuba dived and enjoyed the ocean, it was kind of like a weekly event. As the episodes got released on the BBC, we would download it. And then we'd all get it. We had like little, we were in like a shared accommodation with our own rooms. And we all got into one person's room. We all brought like our pillows and blankets and stuff. And we were all watching Blue Planet 2. We were having like a little Blue Planet 2 sleepover sesh. It was so cute. Like 10 of us every single week. It was great. It's a good memory. We got some juice. That's really cool though. I was lucky to get to like go to a sit down talk where the director of I think it was the Deadly 60 series that Steve Buchanan
What the
did.
fuck is this?
Let's kill you. Potty, thank you, Potty. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, he did the Steve Buchanan Deadly 60, and he also did it was either Blue Planet or the other one. The one where it's just like regular Planet Earth. I don't know. But like sitting and listening to him talk about it was so cool. And somebody like it was part of the private school. The private school got him in. It's incredible that they can have those conversations in a fucking private school. Anyway, one of the kids asked the director, he said, what was the scariest moment when you were filming Deadly 60? So for people who don't know, Deadly 60 is like a TV show where this presenter goes and he interacts with the 60 deadliest animals in the world. And like it's an episode, like a 20-minute episode surrounding each of the animals. Apparently the one animal where they were actually a bit scared was California seals. I think it's Californian seals. The ones that are in like a bay in California. Anyway, like sea lions underwater. They went scuba diving with them. And apparently they're fucking terrifying because they come out of nowhere and sneak up on you and start pulling at all of your like scuba equipment and stuff. And you like they just whip in front of you. And apparently they had to redub the episode because there's a moment where they had these full face masks where they could talk into them, like comms. And apparently like a seal whipped past Steve and he swore really loudly. It was like, oh fuck, oh shit, like that. And they had to redub his talking. And apparently you just use a plastic bottle underwater. Like you speak into a plastic bottle underwater to redub it. Like in a bathtub, just... I thought it was interesting. I could listen to that stuff all day. It's so cool. So interesting. I was also lucky to talk to, not talk to, but I went to, it was when I was in Bristol. So luckily enough, Bristol is home of the BBC Natural Earth base. So all of like the nature documentary and stuff gets filmed around there. Well, it gets processed and like whatever, produced around there. So it meant that like there was a lot of opportunity to listen to talks from really cool people. And I also got to go to a talk from Chris Packham. Anyone in the UK will know Chris Packham. He does Spring Watch in the UK, Spring Watch and Autumn Watch. Huge advocate for wildlife in the UK, like extremely passionate. And his whole talk that he did was him just like, all he did was connect his mobile phone up to the projector and just scrolled through his like pictures in his camera roll. And so we got to see all of his like memes as well. And he was in the middle of just like scrolling through all these bird pictures because he was fighting with like bird poaching or whatever. Anyway, he's scrolling through all these bird pictures, and then suddenly, you know, the love heart sweets that have like writing on them, and it usually says beautiful or you're mine or I love you. It was a picture of a love heart that just said cunt. and I remember, like, he was scrolling through and he went, ignore that one, everyone, and then just kept scrolling. He just kept scrolling. It's like, what the fuck? Base, yeah. Hi, Manuel. How you doing? So, I don't know. You have some... Like, genuinely, if you want to see people... if you want to, like, see things from people... I guess, what's the word? Off script or uncensored, go to talks, because they're just a bit unhinged. It's great. It's so good. I'm trying to think of the lady. There's a lady who's really famous in. She at least was famous like 15 years ago in British science TV. She was like a really tall, elegant lady. She always had her hair tied back in a ponytail. I got to see her as well, but I just don't remember her name. Have we watched Spirited Away? I think that was the first one we watched. Is that the one where the parents eat food and get turned into pigs? I think that's the first Ghibli. That's actually the first movie night we had, I think. I haven't watched My Neighbor Totoro. I haven't watched. I'll show you which ones I haven't watched. Hang on. Ghibli movies. I haven't watched. Actually, it'd be easier to say which ones I have watched. Oh. Oh, my Stream Deck doesn't work now. Weird. I might need to reopen it. Hang on. That might have happened when I switched desktops by accident. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, we watched Ponyo. Haven't seen that one. I know that's quite a big, famous one. We watched Spirited Away. We watched Princess Mononoke. There was one more we watched. What the fuck was it? I don't see anyone else that we watched. Maybe we've only watched 3. No, we watched Howl's Moving Castle. We did Howl's Moving Castle. The cat burst is cool as frig. Princess Mononoke was my favorite one, I think. But I did really like Ponyo as well. I've liked all of them. Yeah, we've watched Howl's Moving Castle, Ponyo, Princess Mononoke, Spirited Away. I think that's it. Meth has watched Kiki's Delivery Service and Porco Rosso, I think. I think he's watched those ones, but Meth will watch them again. It's fine. I think that's right. Yeah, the movie night submission is open for this week, guys. We've been kind of having fun watching older movies, haven't we? That's kind of been the vibe recently. I mean, I guess Dune was on a separate day. But we've been vibing. I don't think 28 Years Later is out yet. I can look on the website real quick. Hang on. I'm not going to show the website on stream. Thunderbolts has just appeared on that website. If that is up, if that is like of interest to anyone, that's just popped up today. Thunderbolts. A film called Deep Cover. Echo Valley. I don't know what that is. Not really much else. Not really much else. Until Dawn. Oh. Somebody submit Until Dawn before I forget about it. I'm going to forget for another week to submit it. Somebody submit Until Dawn for me. You can write it on the same thing and I thank you, Crow. It might be really bad. I don't know, but I know it's loosely based on the game, isn't it? I think it's supposed to be loosely based on the game. Okay. Get that out. I think we start driving this vehicle around now. When September ends. Only one good way to find out? Yeah. It could be good. It could. I haven't really heard anyone talk about it. There's some really good horror movies coming out this year, by the way. I talked about it when I went to go see 28 Years Later. Genuinely, like, I know I was watching a horror film, but I was getting traumatized in the trailers before. Like, it was horrific. Like, it was just horror movie trailer after horror movie trailer. The one that I'm interested in is the one with James... Was it James Franco? Hang on, let me Google it. It's a film called Together. I'm not going to show the trailer because it's body horror. And I'm not going to show body horror on stream. But it's called Together. You guys can... It's not out yet. But it looks... If you guys are a horror enjoyer, go watch the trailer. It looks really, really interesting. Like, really, really interesting. One sec. Perfect. You fed the VHS cookies. You fed the VHS cookies until I was 4. That could explain it. 301. Did we win the lottery, guys? This is the question everyone is asking. I know that. 3? No. 10? No. 14? No. 16? No. 20? Yes. 34? Yes. 38? No. Okay, rip. 3? Yes. 7? No. 14? Yes. 24? No. 26? No. 34? Yes. 36? No. 3 isn't enough, is it? You have to get 4, right? I think you need to get 4 numbers. 3? Yes. 12? No. 17? No. 22? No. 27? No. 32? No. 37? No. Yeah, we were close. Yeah, you have to get 4. Guys, we could have won 49 marker. I still... Do you know what haunts me a little bit? There is one week that the numbers didn't even appear on TV. What if that was a glitch, and what if that's when I won millions? What if that was the moment, guys? And couldn't see anymore? What if that was when I won, and it was just broken? That could have been it. Why am I taking him the lottery? You can have this. I don't know why I brought you the lottery ticket, but you can have that. That's for you. Just levitate it above your head. That's, yep. Yeah, you can look after that. I genuinely don't know I walked all this way. I don't know why I did that. Like the real lottery. The most I've won, I don't really play lottery, but the most I've won on a scratcher is 10. £10. That's it. I haven't won any better than that. And I don't really make a habit of buying scratches, to be honest, so. Okay, these can go away. Actually, do you know what? I like to have tools in the vehicle. Do you know what I would love? And I'm sure somebody's made a mod. The ability to, like, strap the tool case onto, like, the interior panels. I think that would be sick. Yes, I've been waiting for this call from you. Or maybe not even the interior panels, but like the boot. Like imagine being able to like, if it maybe it only works for the ratchet set, but being able to strap the ratchet set like there. Or like even if you have to do it on the main body, like, I don't know. That's where the NOS goes. Like there, maybe. I think that'd be cool. You found 1 unscratched and won £20. That was cool. That's sick. That's like really good luck. Do you want to know what this song is? Sorry, hang on. This is called Figure It Out by Royal Blood. I just opened up Spotify again to see that. Who is this? Who's stealing my Spotify identity? What the fuck? I think we're good. I think we just sleep and like burn a bit through Monday. Okay. I think I just want to wait for more phone calls. Because we're due for wood. I think we're due for wood. Okay, here we go. Where should we put this sofa? Okay, where do you guys put your sofa? Where do you guys put yours? Because I leave it... I don't leave it in town because the poop truck is always in town and I can always sleep in there. Strawberry Field, maybe. Kill You Place, maybe. You leave it in the living room. I didn't even look for Suski's letter, by the way. I hope that we actually did okay with Suski. Oh! Guys, we've got a note from Suski. Suski. He wrote a note to us. It says, thanks for helping me out. You're such a nice dude. That's all the validation we need, guys. We're such a nice dude. We're going to put it in the fridge. I wish this note would stay, by the way. I don't know why he deletes it. Also, guys, what I found out from last time, we can stack these nicely now. I thought these were going to disappear when we save. But I guess if you, like, take them from the dead body, they don't despawn. So, we can go put them in the living room. Just while we wait for phone calls to happen. Oh my god. Oh no. Come on. This is very important, guys. This is called organization. And when you do it, when you do organization, it means that within the next 4 hours, you're going to die. It's just kind of a rite of passage in my Summer. As soon as you make an effort to make things look nice, it's over. Like you're dead. The wife is super lucky when it comes to finding things. Yesterday, she found 2 fivers on the car park outside Asda. She asked around because sucks to lose money, empathy. Everyone she asked paid with card, free, much needed ice cream. There you go. That's sick. It does, do you know what? If it does feel good to like do the right thing and ask around, you know? I totally get that. Like it's nice to find money and be like, score. I found 20 quid or whatever, but like, yeah, if it was the other way around, I've lost my whole purse before. And I went round the next day in all the shops trying to look for it because I had my bank cards in as well. Obviously, I'd already like frozen my bank cards. But like, and I didn't have very much money in it. I just had some things I really didn't want to lose, you know? So it sucks, but yeah, I never got it back. And yeah. So if you do find something, just hand it in, you know? Hi, Callie. Hello, good evening. Callie, we won the rally. Big winners. By like, what was it? 27 seconds? It might not have been 20 seconds. It might have been 17 seconds. Imagine your parents return early and find the house in that state. No, they're never going to return. They've left me forever. Losing everything when you have naffle to start with is a proper kick in the balls. Yeah, fair. And I understand people's desperation. Like, some people can really use that fiver. And I try to, when I lose something and I don't get it back, I try to think of it in that way. But if you're somebody who is comfortable and you don't really need that like you really don't need that wallet that got dropped, you know what I mean? Like, you don't need the money in there. Just, I don't know, do the right thing. Hand it in. Wood. Yeah. I knew it. It's already cut and ready, pal. I knew I was due a wood. We could go deliver it now. Nah, we can't. Little celebration for firewood. That's so me. We need it. We need the money. I gotta buy a whole new engine, Emo. And we gotta upgrade the car, you know? So we need it. We need the money. What is this? This is my cigarettes. Notebook. I don't really need that. I think we're good. I think we're all... Look. I may pee on the floor, but we're extremely organized. Extremely organized. Don't look outside. Actually, do you know what? It's not bad, is it? We can put the axe in here. So the reason I put the axe in where I'm driving is that if we find a moose, we can just chop it up. Easy. Hey, Alec. How's it hanging? I think I left oil. Oh, we got so much to do. We got so much to do. Okay, let's sleep. He shouldn't call on a Sunday. We're gonna have a little sleep. Oh, yeah. Sleep. Wood. Done. I'm gonna, do you know what? I was about to lie to all of you. I was gonna say I'm gonna do my best to try and fix the music command tomorrow. And then I realized I'm gonna try and go into town tomorrow, so I don't know why I was about to make that promise. Because I'm not gonna work on my PC tomorrow. Whoops. At least I stopped myself before I just lied blatantly to everyone, you know? I stopped myself. Okay, that should be enough. It might not be enough, actually. This might only be 2 hours, but we can save the game. Set cousin loose again to try and kill us, you know? That's what we love. Nah, fuck it. I'm gonna use the TV. I don't want cousin. Cousin! This is now week 3. 1 beer crate down is okay. It's like we don't really pound beers on this stream. You know, we're not really beer pounders. 1 beer crate done, 1 trophy. Do you know what I wish we could do? I want to be able to put this inside. Like, let me put that inside the empty beer crate. That would bring me a lot of joy. Also, and I've said this before, I would really like one of these empty crates. I would love one. But apparently they don't make them anymore. And people sell them for, like, way too much money. But I would love one. Just as like a little weird table. Okay, maybe that's enough. We're going to wake up at 6 a.m. Emo, I know you're itching to play My Summer Car again. I know you're itching. I know you want to. Okay, let's have a drink first. And then we'll take the beer with us. You are a bit, yeah. Find some, like, fun mods, I guess. Find some fun mods and, like... Or just start again and start in Mortal. Fuck it. Go crazy. See how long you can last. And if you die really quickly, just then don't go back to Mortal. Say, hey guys, we're starting a new series today. I'm going to play My Summer Car in Mortal. You just want to finish the game? I guess you've still got lots to do, don't you? You got lots to do. I don't know why you're not getting jobs though. I don't know. It makes me worried that like fucking around with mods and stuff might have caused something, but that's me just speculating. I don't know that. I don't know that at all. But I know that installing and uninstalling mods can sometimes fuck games up, can't they? It was kind of just visual mods, wasn't it? Which is why I don't know why it would have done anything. Like, visual mods are not going to really break the game. You can't finish this game. You can get credits, Manuel. You can get credits. And I told Emo she should do a rally at least once. Even if you don't win the rally. Just doing the rally once is an experience. And you could do what I did. The first time I ever played this game, and the first time I ever took part in a rally, I legitimately reloaded my rally save over and over again until I won. That's all I did. And I remember Davis specifically. I remember saying on my stream to Davis when he came in, I said, what was it? I said, oh, Davis, I've spent like 16 hours and I haven't like won yet, but I'm trying. And he went, maybe you should stop trying. I was like, what the fuck? And at the time, I wasn't angry at him, but I found that a really funny thing to say to someone. And then eventually, like, now I get it, because your car can just be that shit that you're never gonna win. But I did eventually win. It took me 20 hours just rallying over and over again. 20 hours of streams going over and over again for me to get a good day one, to get a trophy. But I did it. Hi, Pele. Pele, did you see my message? Or do I have time to go deliver this wood and bring it back? I think so, right? This isn't going to take like 20 minutes, is it, to go deliver the wood? Okay, once I've delivered this wood, I'll save and we'll load up Rainbow. Because I've got to do 2 hours. Zoom, zoom, zoom. William's going to join us. Math is watching a movie with his sister, Pele. And Sharp might join us. Bobby, I think Bobby's not around, which is valid because it's Canada Day. I think he's with family. Does that mean Bobby's not going to stream today either, guys? Like, what the heck? Can Splody Baloney join? Splody Baloney hasn't even said anything in this stream. That was killing me. Do you know what? One of my biggest joys in life, and I know a lot of people feel the same, is when you're hanging out with friends and they get really tickled at something that isn't like that funny, but they're just giggling away at it. I love it. I love it so much. Because it makes me laugh that they're laughing. It's so good. Yeah, I know. He just giggling to himself about it. He loved it. Homebrew places sell crates. Found one for $13.69. Not a full 24, just 20. From a simple search. Also, Belgian beer company has branded crates. Branded crates of like Finnish beer. I think also something like actually tickling moth is very funny as well. It just is good. It's so good. Perfect. All right. Let's freaking do it. William, if you can hear me, make sure if Shart is going to join, make sure Shart does the tutorial. Because I don't think we can even drag her into a game if she hasn't done the tutorial. I think it's just not possible. I think we also have some of those crates around. Delivery was a bit tricky though. There was I mean, I would love a Meister Macabre blue crate, and I would also love there was like Bintang crates in Bali that I miss. I wish I'd had a Bintang crate. I remember going to a party and we all bought a big crate of Bintang, like 24 bottle crate. And I was driving and my friend was sat on the back of my scooter holding a crate of 24 bottles. Obviously I don't drive, but I do know stopping distances are a thing, right? I get it. And it's to do with like weight and speed and all those things. The stopping distance on that bike with my friend holding 24 bottles of beer in a crate was insane. I felt like we were going to crash. We didn't, obviously, but it was a bit scary. A little bit frightening. That same guy, when my suitcase, my luggage was like 20 kilograms, right? That same guy, when I needed to leave the island, he put on his shoulder, guys, one-handed, like other hand holding onto the bicycle, on his shoulder, my 20 kilogram luggage. That's not a small, it was one of the bigger bags. She's not joining, she says she sucks, she goes to bed. That's okay. That's all right. But yeah, like just carrying 20 kilograms on his shoulder. Crazy work. But again, huge stopping distance. I shouldn't have done this drive, I don't think. We're almost there, though. What's quicker, driving to Flatari's or driving home? What do you guys reckon? In the tractor. Oh my god, where am I going? If I tip, that would have sucked so bad. We still have one more wreck to get, by the way. And it's on the ski hill, I think, right? It might not be the ski hill. It was the GT wreck. So we could just log out of Flatari's, and the first thing we do next week is the last wreck. I was usually black and green, didn't see blue ones for a while. The Bintang ones were like bright red ones. We don't really do plastic crates. Maybe we used to. I wouldn't say it's like a common culture thing in the UK. I don't know. Maybe someone else can help me. Like it must have existed at some point, but I specifically don't remember it. But my parents used to drink like Stella. Like they'd have like a 4-pack of Stella, or like a bottle of wine, you know. So it's not really drilled into my mind. And by the time that I got old enough to drink, it was just like plastic ring pull, like plastic things. Or now they just glue the cans together. Like they glue them. to like reduce packaging, which is good. Because if Happy Feet taught me anything, it's that these penguins get a ring stuck around their neck and then they die. Oh, this is... Oh! Fuck's sake. Alright. 1 second, everyone. I didn't leave enough. That's better. Okay, Gina, don't do that again, please. Perfect. Show me the money. Can you drop wood at the wrong place? No, it just won't come out. It will just stay in there. It only like exits out at a certain point. You can only buy used mirrors. Alright, we're gonna go off to Flatari's, because then I think it's closer than going home, or like same distance. And then next week we'll go get that last wreck. Or actually, hang on. Let's leave this here, because it'll be faster not pulling it. Ooh. Yeah, don't be stressed about it. You can accidentally hit the guy, though. That's the only thing that you should be stressed about. Like, accidentally killing the guy. Oh, fuck. I just phased through the tractor. Thanks, tractor. Okay. Alright, off we go. We're out of here. Although, look at my fuel. We might need to just go straight into town. I mean, if we're going to the ski hill next week, then we'll have to go to town anyway. Yeah. Yeah, don't be stressed. It's all good. But yeah, we'll save it for Atari's. And when we go past the store, we'll buy like a pizza, because we'll get hungry. You could also ask Gona nicely to modular point a blue crate for you as required. It's not the same though, right? I want one that's all dinked up and like sun-stained and, you know. You know what I mean, right? You know what I mean. I need like one that's like lived. It's lived. Oh my god, this song's so quiet. It's so quiet. Alright, almost there. But I do like this game. Obviously, because I've played it for so long, I do reach a point. I do think it's good these days cutting at 4 hours. After 4 hours, it's hard for me to like... I'm just repeating myself, you know what I mean? Okay guys, now we're gonna go to Flatari's. We're gonna go suck some poop. Like we hit our cup. Our cup is full for the day. And now we go shoot things. Violently. And defuse bombs, okay? That's what we gotta do. And hopefully get like one more pack. I wanna be able to open one more pack and get a good skin. Another love. Nice full cup of Pasco, yeah, exactly. Exactly. I actually think that's me with every game though. Like I hit the 4 hour. Actually, do you know what? It depends if I'm really super into a story game. Story games I seem to be able to go for longer. Like the altars, I probably will go for 6 hours tomorrow with altars. But I don't know, yeah. And Sekiro, I was burning through Sekiro. But I think that was like, it's not really a story game, but you get so locked into fighting a boss. All right, I'm going to go to the bathroom, guys. And when we come back, we'll do a last Rainbow Six Siege sponsored segment. Exciting. With Pele and William. Because other people are busy. But I will be right back. Not because I like playing with them. They're not the only ones that are left. I'm going to, like, they're great. Anyway, I'll be right back. Hello. Gina's back in my summer car. Mad Mechanic, you're about to be so disappointed. Mad Mechanic, it's been 4 hours and this is the time where I usually switch to something else. I'm so sorry. I'm going to switch to Rainbow Six Siege, which isn't for everyone, but you know, if you want to come and hang out and watch as we play it, you're more than welcome to. Hope I could lay hands on a photopolymer printer in the near future. I think result would be better than a regular one. See, I know nothing about 3D printing. I know you and I do obviously really love them. And little crates sounds so cute. So I don't really have loads of batteries, but just a tiny little crate is cute as hell. Okay, hang on. I need to just make sure I turn some things on. I need to get rid of my ghost chat. Boom. I need to go back to my stream labs. What a wicked game to play. To make me feel this way. Okay, that. I need to make sure I get the right thing. Hang on. +6. What a wicked game to... Okay, perfect. Gina loves loot too. I fucking love loot. Weekends as an adult are neat because you can either do all your errands, or you can just do the things you enjoy, but either way is the wrong choice. It's always the wrong choice. Okay, I need to make sure if I go to dashboards, I should be able to see my last title and just copy off that. Content, video producer. What do we call it? I made a whole bunch of like highlights earlier, so I have to scroll more than usual. Rainbow Six exclamation. Oh, here we go. We actually might be getting good at this game. We just do really bad today. Rainbow Six Siege. Boom. Done. You're gonna throw it? No, Pile! You know, I haven't got... Guys, you know, they said they were gonna send me so much. I didn't get it yet. It's okay, though. I imagine it's gonna turn up like 3 weeks later. You'll know when I turn up to stream wearing a Rainbow Six Siege shirt, guys. Okay, let me jump into... I don't know who this is. Oh, this is Wicked Game, but the Ursine Vulpine version. Let me see if I can copy their name. I can't. Spotify doesn't let me copy their name. Hang on. Wicked Game. I can give you the Spotify